background now.
This is Fall Guys.
Wait, initiate Fall Guys music.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Alright, I'm in.
Crap.
I'm in.
Who are you in?
Wait, no, that's not correct. That is... Right, Toma. Alright, I'm so confused now.
Which one's Toma?
Tom is the question mark.
I don't even
Wrong.
see question mark.
I'm
I
someone.
Don't see that.
I don't see any question marks. Wait, I just see blue. Who's green?
I see question marks on Vash's screen,
Yeah.
but that character is completely non-existent on mine.
Wait,
Oh.
which character? Oh wait, I don't see everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm missing someone.
Tommy, you may have disconnected, reconnect.
I assume it'll fix in the game.
Wait, you don't see me? Currently
see
Nope.
you,
near
but
the bottom
other people
right?
can, apparently.
Nope.
Told someone.
What, you here?
I'm standing on it.
Oh, nah, don't see anything.
Alright. I will pull out then.
Oh
And
my.
pull back in. I'm not
Well,
used to
you
pulling out,
know.
it's weird.
Are we doing it
So
gently
we'll do
or
that.
just kind of immediate?
I'm gonna close this lower down. You know.
There we go.
Right, I see someone.
Yep, that's me.
It's fucking oh my god.
Worst bit is there's two greens and then neither of them have a good name.
Hey, fuck you. Why am I getting a bad review?
What?
Because you immediately snapped my neck.
Hmm? They're not-
Also, that ping is now 790 milliseconds.
they're 14
Now it's...
minutes.
What's happening to that ping?
4,000,
500 for me.
What's happening to
Wow.
the ping?
55, 612.
500.
Coming down.
Okay, we're down
I'm
now.
guessing that it was a really high one that's throwing off some kind of average.
103, 83.
It's
Yeah.
come down.
How many milliseconds to a second? 1,000,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
As in
back.
mil.
Right, are we waiting on anybody?
I said just do a round or two without me.
Right, go. Oh, we had 9 people.
And mute time.
Okay.
Good doing. Test. Cool. I'm not coming through on TeamSpeak. Let's see what we got here, shall we? Download this while there's people around, you know. People looking sus and suspicious. Lights are out. 2 in medbay, 5 in storage. 1 in calf? Someone just appeared in admin with me. Who's an admin? Blue. Okay. 2 in electrical. 1 in O2. Dead, aren't I? 4 in medbay. Someone just appeared in security. That person down there.
Funk is dead.
Alright.
I was watching.
You called an emergency meeting though?
I have no idea where he was, so I seen that he died on admin, so I called it out.
Right, okay.
How do you see when someone dies in admin? Because I was
Okay.
watching the map.
Because they've only got you've got their faces everywhere,
Yeah.
So he was in the far left, from what I've seen.
Okay, so someone
There
went
was-
from there
I
to
have
communications.
important information. So me, Ace, and Funtonio are all innocent because we've all submitted med scans and witnessed each other.
I've done the weapons up at the top right.
Also, on the map, on your admin thing, it shows people's faces. It's the yellow map on green, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, it just shows. It doesn't show individual faces. It just shows face.
Yeah, how many people in the room, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, one key thing is when people leave the room, their faces go away and it doesn't show them in corridors.
No,
Yeah,
correct. Yeah.
Corridors don't
Yeah.
count, so even if they disappear, it may not have counted for.
Someone
Right.
vanished from communications and in security and appeared in communication.
That was me.
You
Is
went
it-
from
who else
security
is
to
now?
communication.
Did you just admit to
I
me?
went into communications,
From security.
What?
which is no.
The only way you could do that is via a vent.
Well, no, yeah, but like you said, there's obviously
I'm voting
corridors.
hidden.
It's not me. I've just got confused. I went into communications.
I
was
not got
about
enough
to just say as well,
because
just
I was-
about to like notify that you
I'm
guys that
skipping my vote.
Tungro, Funky, and Wash are watching do
I'm abstaining my
rubbish
vote
thing,
for
the
now.
bottom.
I know that.
Yep.
I know that I did the lights, and Funky was there, but he left.
I did do all two, but
I don't know what happened from there.
Who's the
No,
good
all
group?
that I did watch Tungro, Washu, and Funky though they were confirmed. Obviously, Funky's did know, but
Tungro,
Just really quick,
Washu.
Toma, who actually stood on the medical? Because
All
you can
three of
fake-
us. Someone did, Ace did, and Funtonio did. All
One
three
at
of
a
us
time,
did the
or-
full med scan.
yep,
Yes.
one at a time.
Okay.
Because you can't scan, obviously.
I'd like to hang around with Foon and Asa as a conglomerate. That way,
Yeah.
obviously, if one dies, it's me, obviously.
Some of you come to electrical because I've got 4 tasks there, so I don't want to get ganked.
I need to fix wiring. What the fuck?
Oh, look at this. We're all walking around as a group now. I don't think. Oh, I do have stuff to do in there. That we can do. Oh, we're good here.
Oh shit.
that happened right on top
Two
of us.
people-
What?
Whoever was also doing lights with us snapped their neck on top of us.
I saw hidden. Sorry, I was on those lights as well.
I was
Yeah,
on
so
the lights as
hidden-
well.
Me,
Yeah, hidden fire
Dragon.
and myself
Ace, and someone else.
Me.
and Ace.
I was
Finn
there.
Finn was with me, and
Yeah.
he was like.
Someone did that really
I
well.
was in the fixed wiring task.
Who else was on top of us then? Because
Me.
obviously, me,
I was
you-
there, but I didn't.
Fior. Who was the other person?
I was the person modifying with the
Ace,
lights.
presumably.
Unfortunately.
No, Ace was the 5th person. Who was the 4th person?
I was also there, but I was with Finn. And I could see Finn.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
I was playing with the lights, so whoever was doing lights, sorry.
So what?
That was
only
one.
Yeah,
person
me
who's
too,
on-
Ace.
So
That
the
was
only
us
person,
two.
the only person who's unaccounted for is Washer.
I was doing my fuel thing, collecting the fuel, going back to the engines.
I just can't believe who was ballsy enough to do the murdering with others dude on
It was
top.
well played.
But
We're gonna have to start
unfortunately-
voting though.
I'm nearly done with my tasks. I'm gonna fucking skip.
They only need to kill 2 of us, and if they do a double kill.
Mm-hmm.
Double kill.
Well, you interrupted me in the middle of me doing the bloody fuel thing, so I've got to go do that again.
Sorry.
I voted Washu just because it was the only one that had suspicious on them, but yeah.
That's
That's fair.
Yeah.
Right.
ideal.
You guys are disconnected.
It has
Yeah, what
6-second
the fuck?
ping.
It had 8,000 ping. What the
I
fuck is
disconnected
going
as well.
on?
How the fuck?
Might be a bad server.
Everybody was running really slowly on my screen.
I was fine apart from the occasional person like teleporting. But
No,
So has everyone disconnected then?
Yeah.
Nope.
yeah.
No.
I'm still in.
So
But-
obviously,
oh,
I know who
Tundra.
one of them was. I'm gonna guess that the other one was hidden.
Hidden still.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
the game-
Washu.
It was
I
Washu.
knew it was Washu.
I
'cause
knew!
Yeah.
He
I
wasn't
knew!
there for ages.
I may have thrown him under the bus a little bit. I'm sorry, Washu.
So
Alright.
I knew it was hidden the second that you said, "Well, I've seen this person, and Washu do rubbish. Washu ain't done shit."
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you were dead, so you couldn't say anything.
I
It's
know.
fine.
I was annoyed at you, Funky. You didn't wait for me to prove me. You just buggered off up north.
Well, you didn't go anywhere near the trash chute. You stayed like a distance away while I was doing it. So I didn't
To
think you had it.
prove you were doing it, so hidden watching could see you doing it, and then when I, otherwise she wouldn't know which the two of us did it.
Also, are people keen on keeping visual tasks on?
Yeah,
We can...
of course.
Only
Yeah.
because if you have it off, then can't tell if someone's being truthful when they say like, "Oh yeah, I was doing this," and you were right next to me. And then you're
Was
like,
it,
"Yeah,
was
but
it
were
currently
you?"
off?
No, it's
No,
very good to
it's
have
on.
it on. Yeah, let's keep it on because that's how we've always played.
Oh
and
yeah.
it's like it is good to actually prove someone's innocent because otherwise it'd be far too easy for the imposters.
All right, let me know once a new server's been made.
It's still up. It's just checking on my end why that occurred.
But the ping's
the
going up
ping-
and down still, like it's
Should we move
almost a
to
second there.
move to America again?
Might have to.
I'll move to Asia and everyone's in bed.
Good point.
America's much closer though, whereas Asia will have a longer round trip.
Is it?
Yeah.
Depends on where in
going
Asia it
to-
is.
Should we risk it or should we just go to another server?
You just go to another server.
No,
but-
so the
Right, where are we going for? North America.
Yeah.
I'll keep the same map.
How do I change the zone?
Click in the bottom right.
Here we go.
Thank you.
That's the new code.
Dictate it.
HLMALU.
Q.
Yeah.
Yes. Funky.
thought you
I
Is it-
what were you saying, Thomas?
Oh no, I can't be orange. No.
I'm always orange.
I was. You were by yourself for so long next to me. I was going to kill you and then decided against it.
Who? Sorry.
Me.
Fucks.
The annoying thing was
Right at the
I'd
start.
proven myself to absolutely everybody on the ship.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, I proved myself to you, Fire, and
User joined
I
your
think
channel.
Tom for the guns, and then
Hello, user.
Tungra, and then two other people for the trash chute. For Christ's sake, of course I'm the first to die.
But no, I when you said about the someone to security to comms, it's the same thing with the corridors dragon. I did go from I confused myself because I went from storage to comms. I kind of threw myself under the bus a little bit.
So
But
that
yeah,
was
if
yeah. So you were
if-
actually just using the wrong room name,
yeah.
but it
So-
was a genuine
fuck,
thing. It
fucks.
wasn't a bad bluff.
Yeah, it was just a genuine thing. It's just the thing
Basically,
is,
never trust him.
Yeah, that map thing's not really great because you can see where people have been or like the number of people, but you can't tell because they could go in a hot corridor.
Yeah, admittedly, I was right though that someone had been killed, and I was right
Yes,
about the
yes.
location. So it just happened to work.
Also, Washu murdered me in storage. So I was like, oh god, why can no one prove what he was actually doing?
Well, that's the thing. That's why I said the only person who's unaccounted for is Washu, and nobody knows what he was doing. So
Yeah,
I was
none of you
immediately
just
sus.
nutted up and voted. And I'm like,
Yeah,
you can't
this-
skip when there's more than 2 people dead.
Yeah.
And what
Wait,
what gave
kill
Washu
cooldown
a
is 25 seconds.
What gave
I
Washu away?
snapped Tom's neck.
Because
And what-
Washu is really fucking quiet.
Because
what gave
I
Washu away?
basically-
Why is the
I
kill
gave
cooldown so
everyone's
fast?
name out except from Washu by mistake, so I sort of
So,
like set him up.
hang
there.
on, the kill
But what
cooldown
gave
is
Washu
25
away?
seconds, and
Yeah.
there's extra tasks and
Yeah.
visual stuff on.
There should be at least 35 seconds on a kill cooldown.
So,
Yeah.
No,
if the imposters don't win every single game, I will be very surprised.
we don't.
You'd be very
Anyway,
surprised then.
They don't, yeah.
So what I was saying was the thing that gave Washer away is how easily he accepted the fact that I voted for him. And I was like, hang on, like every other time I voted for him, he's put up a solid defense.
I tend to be quite passive, really, and you know.
Any reason we're not starting it?
Is everyone here? Yeah.
Go.
It's you're suggesting about certain settings. We've adjusted them. I've had to tamper them a little bit, but this was like the
Switch the cooldown to 30 seconds.
yeah.
Switch rating time to 90.
To be honest, I played on servers with it's been 10 seconds, and yeah,
That's how do the imposters not win every time?
it
Because
just
the
depends who you go
All
with.
you get found.
We literally just run into bodies half the time.
Yeah. Right, good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Go hit him.
Yep.
Let's go, you fucks.
Oh, here we go.
Send your crony after me.
Not anymore.
So I'm an imposter. How do I use event?
Oh, F4.
I just want to vote Chrome off just for saying that.
Oh no!
Ah,
I hope no one was doing Simon Says.
I was doing asteroids. I think it saves your number.
What is
anyway.
this?
What is going on? This is
I
absolute
feel like we
nonsense.
should
You know
vote
what?
off Funky for doing
Yeah,
this.
I'm voting
Funky
Funky.
for that, yeah.
Really?
See you later, buddy.
Bye bye.
Oh no! Funky!
Unanimous. Get him out of
Turns
here.
out to be the imposter, be hilarious.
And that's one down.
I
Funky,
didn't
that
tell us
was-
who.
User
If
in
he
your
was or
channel
wasn't.
kicked from the server.
What?
it was
Very
kicked
Wow.
Ooh.
Absolute salty.
Best thing is he won't realise.
Sure you won't.
Of course.
Hello.
Fun is acting very, very suspicious. He popped into a place twice where it was me and one other person, and he's instantly popped out.
What?
I've just seen him
Didn't
go.
realise. Sorry,
just
I
see-
was kidding, I
Right,
realised.
Crone's being suspicious. Right, okay. Crone, are
I
you
don't
blue?
know. I
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am blue, and no, I'm well, I am blue, but yeah, like
Okay.
So the reason I'm voting for Fun is because he ran into admin where I think it was Washi were doing something, and then he linked the two of us and ran
That
back out,
doesn't-
and then he
that's
just ran
nothing-
into medical
I
and done the
wasn't in
same.
admin.
Sorry,
Yeah, sorry,
the-
Chrome.
the
That doesn't even
spaceship
hold
thing.
up. Sorry.
the
Doesn't
space
hold up.
chair, whatever it
So,
is.
wait, what?
I
what's
can confirm
suspicious?
Chrome's location, so he hasn't murdered
Oh,
anyone because he's been on the
Okay,
far right
but
side of the
he's
ship.
instantly sus.
But-
That
I can
is-
I sometimes run into a room multiple times just to see if someone in there was dead with the
Yeah,
other
not
person.
Done, not done any tasks, and he's popped in and out. I'm just saying, like, he's acting suspicious. That's literally it.
Sorry,
I-
I'm.
I have to
voting for
agree
you,
with
Chrome.
both of you, which is weird enough. So, Fern, you have been running around an awful lot. I've seen you quite a lot running in weird directions, like you're running the marathon on the ship. But on the other hand, you've had 2 or 3 opportunities to kill me where I've been on my own. You didn't.
Yeah.
So,
So again, it's yeah. I'm sorry, but
Also,
this
can I-
accusation is absolute nonsense.
Can I quickly say something?
So-
Ace is dead.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
Oh,
Whoops. Uh-oh.
So again, Chrome, it couldn't be me if I was running in and out of the same room.
Well, there's two. So just the fact that that you might have not killed Ace doesn't mean that you're not innocent. But okay, I'll give it like you're maybe a new player. I'll skip for now. But I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on you.
I ain't got anything to go on personally. Sorry, hidden.
So it's Fun and Hidden voted me. So
No,
just
I
keep
didn't
that
vote
in
for you.
mind. Who was
voted for
red?
Dragon.
I voted for you.
You all said
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
Because you're being suspicious.
Hmm.
Holy fuck! Well, it's not hidden.
I found
Washu,
Hidden's
Washu,
body.
Washu, 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 Washu.
No, no,
What
no,
were you
no.
doing venting?
Hang on, hang on. I've
I
got my first
didn't
10 seconds,
vent.
guys.
What the hell are you on about?
Guys, I have my 10 seconds. Shut up. So I found Hidden at the very far right where the captain's chair is, and I didn't see anyone else coming out that way, so they probably vented.
Hmm.
Now you can
What?
talk.
Okay. Go on,
I
you
s-
said someone vented?
I saw Washu go into security, and then when I went to check on security, the room was empty.
So someone vented.
That's because I left the room.
No, you didn't,
And went
because I was
beside-
outside that door.
Okay, right, it's Toma because Toma's a lying shitbag, and that's blatantly him. Foon, you were in there as well.
Boone came across from reactor. I was on reactor doing Simon Says.
Nah, it's Tom. It is Tom.
Washu.
Get him out. I could have killed File, and I didn't.
It's a good point. He did have a
This
chance
is
to.
horrible.
It is Toma.
I
It is
think
Toma.
I think it's Washu, but you know what? It's 50-50 chance.
Go for Washu next. But
And
you're
if
all
it's not, then
fucking
it's
wrong.
Toma, right?
Funko, what were you doing?
Sorry?
Well, I was saying, Tango, what were you doing?
So I was going around the right-hand side of the ship. I just come
Yes,
from
yes.
checking on communications because
Let
I
the
checked up on
internal
kids and bodies. It's a good place
problems
to hide.
occur.
And I was heading up towards the O2 chamber.
Yes.
Okay,
I did
right.
see Tungro as well.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of
Yes.
times. Fuck. It's just horrible. I hate this game. Right.
This is a weird-ass game.
It is. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna skip because I didn't see anyone doing anything suspicious.
It's risky to skip at this stage.
I know. It's ah.
I know, right?
Right. Okay.
I'm mainly focusing on that thing between Toma and Washi, but if it's not one, then it's the other. I'm just assuming at this point.
Okay.
Well, fuck you all.
Oh no. Oh dear. Five, four, 3, 2.
All right, Washu, I'm sorry, I was wrong.
As soon as that occurred, I was like, "Ooh, hello."
Yeah.
Spoon, why didn't you kill me when you had the chance multiple times?
Because it's how you
Alibi?
build trust. Yeah. It's all
It's
about
a-
building trust,
I
rapport.
told you at the start it was him, and I told you he was trying to kill us a couple of times. None of you believed me.
Hey, Hidden.
Oh.
I didn't hear that.
How's it
'cause I
going?
was busy being kicked by Fox.
So yes,
And-
I'm sorry, that was on me. I saw someone go into security and then it was empty, and I'm like, this is sketch.
What's the code? Is it the HL Malk?
It's on
Yes.
North America as
Alpha
well.
Lima Mike, Alpha Lima Quebec.
Yeah, it's on the NA servers.
Oh no! Tom, you stole my orange. You git.
Hidden.
Tungro's naked.
I came for you.
I know,
You followed me.
Yeah, you watched me, so I thought, oh, maybe I'll like show him, you know, I can help.
The world.
Yeah,
So-
basically,
Oh.
I was playing the
I'm
game
sorry.
in this direction, and that got other people who were innocent ejected.
That's the way to do it.
Good, well played.
So
Well,
we
it's-
now we've got 10, we can maybe try to keep it with this, but I think some of the settings that I've seen is player speed 1.25 and like swap a long task for a short task.
I'm sorry, Ace as well.
I mean, do we need to change the
I'm not
settings?
sorry.
'Cause
I think because I've played it on a certain settings, I find these settings weird, and I feel like one emergency meeting should be made in terms of like this is my last effort chance to get someone kicked, rather than be like, this person's a bit suspicious. However, you were right, but I don't know.
like,
People have used them for dumb reasons in this, but we just sort of go, mate, well, you've wasted it now, fuck you.
Well, well, it's like what happened with Funky, because Funky did that, he got ejected.
Yeah, I'm glad the imposters.
Tungro, quick question.
Yeah?
Do you like orange because Dutch?
Yes. Well,
Fair enough.
partially.
Mm.
That is one of the two reasons. The other reason is that it's my favorite color naturally anyway.
Yeah, the reason I don't use I use my imposter meeting more often than some people is that there's often times where I've seen something suspicious and I've not voiced it. I've not had a chance to voice it because then later on I get killed. So I'd rather use it and then lose it and then later
Well,
on regret it.
Yeah, well, from what I've seen, you just go around telling people to trust them,
Mhm.
which is
Trust
often
breach.
in a disaster.
Yeah, it's,
but,
it's as we said before. It's like you call a meeting early on, and then you get a intruder comes out of a vent and chases you, and it's like, well, fuck
Because
all
to be
that.
honest,
No.
to be honest, my policy is for that anyone who calls an early meeting to say this person is trustworthy is getting voted. That's it.
Let's
Don't
go.
care. Don't care if they are a crewmate; they deserve it.
Just remember, whoever or whatever the meeting is, whether it's an emergency button or a body find, give that person, whoever's called the meeting, the time at the start to talk. Don't just jump straight down.
Kill Rika something.
Right, I've adjusted the settings, like Ace and Funky have mentioned, so we'll see what this one's like.
Let's do this.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, Foon, I was gonna call you out anyway because of you taking so long in the comms room before doing the first
Just a thing,
emergency.
because you may have not seen it, visual tasks
Right.
are off.
Okay, I found Foon dead in the reactor.
You said reactor.
Yep.
I'm over on the right with Hidden and Ace.
Yeah,
I
Ace
can
and,
vouch for Ace and feel.
Yeah, and
I
Rika.
ran
I can
I
vouch
run-
for Fior and Tungra.
I
I
can
run
only vouch for Funky.
I ran down from reactor, and Washu and Tom had ran from electrical to reactor, so that does check out. But I didn't see anyone like behind me. Can I just say,
Could have
like,
invented away, but yeah.
right? So just to be 100%, visual tasks are off, right?
Yes.
Off, yeah.
What does that actually mean?
So you
So
can't
like,
see
you
the
won't
med
the
bay
guns
scan.
Firing, you won't see
So-
trash
So
bin
Just to be
Right, got it.
100% need to confirm this before I put someone's name in there. At the bottom, in the hazard zone where you push through the leaves, that shouldn't be a task anymore, correct?
No, you just don't see the visual for someone else.
Right.
Still a task.
I was going to say it's for not Rue because he just done the visual. He stood at a
I was
visual
going to
task.
say, yeah, because I did the shields and the shields flash up outside, and then you've got the leaves as well. And I'm like, well, they're definitely still here.
Yeah, I just did the
Tungra's out-
leaves as
So
well.
just to
Tungra's out of the gun.
clarify, hang on, just to clarify so we're not wasting time. People on the right hand side, I've seen Fire and Tungra. Fire, who have you seen?
I've seen Rue, Ace, and Hidden.
Okay.
I've
Hidden, who
only
have you
seen I've only seen Ace or Fuel.
Right, so that leaves Tom, Tungra, Washu.
And
I've
Deadfin.
seen yes.
I've crossed paths with
Tungra at the
Washu.
start,
Yeah,
He was
but
around
I've
most
crossed-
of the time, so I can confirm he did visit reactor, but he left a bit long after I left down towards electrical.
who was that? Sorry.
Washu, he was in reactor and then left, so he's been
No,
away
no,
from it.
that's not reactor. I've just
Wait,
come to
let-
reactor.
Oh, you came from reactor. Sorry.
No, I was in electrical, then went to reactor.
Ah, okay. I remember crossing paths with you, but I got a bit mixed up there.
I'm getting really sus of you, Thomas.
I think you're paranoid from
You
the
might
last game.
need to visit Bernard's castle, mate.
Wait, is that like Fort Bayard?
It's the ongoing joke regarding the fact that Cummings went there to test his vision.
Fucking Fort Boyard.
I have no idea who it is. I'm gonna hang around with these two because I know it isn't these two. Leave me alone, Hidden. Especially not over a vent. Gosh. Oh. Oh no. We're going this way. Okay.
Right, this
Who's
was
here?
in admin at one of the panels.
I'm in electrical. Sorry, Karen. My bad.
I was gonna say I've ran with Washu. I didn't. It's like I don't think it's him. I ran with Fjord for a little bit. I don't know where
Yep.
Fjord went though.
I got locked out, so you ran off while I did the 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah. So up got locked, so I went down and then realigned a thruster, and then Washu came next to me. So he's not over on the right or anything.
I'm currently in electrical with Ace and whoever Blue is. Blue's just sort of been Funky. Funky's just been standing watching me for ages. But
No,
I'm
that's
doing
me.
the spinny
That's me who's
dial
watching
thing.
you.
no. Whoever is Blue.
Yeah.
Can't-
Oh,
So-
right.
Oh.
The name Blue.
No,
yeah.
I've been the one following you. I've been the one following you constantly, the light blue.
Why?
So who
Like,
at
because I know you're safe.
reactor? Who at reactor remembers who was there? So
I
think
went.
at the
I
top
was
of
the other
reactor.
handprint for reactor.
Right.
I was
think
the top
Washu was the
handprint.
one.
Washu
Yeah,
ran up.
Washu and Ace and
Washu-
I ran up there.
Washu ran up
So-
there, but it was just after because I was with Washu going up there. Then the alert. I keep saying that. Alert finished. Washu kept going. I broke off to go do because I got 4 tasks in electrical.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing Washu standing on top of Ace as well. So I think they were both doing that one. So
I was the
the only
first one
people I
there.
can think
I was in the
of
room with
was-
Hidden briefly, and you
Yeah.
know,
So I don't remember seeing Fox Fjord split off instead of going to the actual reactor.
No, I went into reactor. I
I
went to the
haven't
top
seen
left
Fjord
and did the
either.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I was in admin, did the card swipe. Somebody went there after me. I can't remember who it was now. And then I ran through cafeteria to get to reactor, but it stopped before I got there, and it made it as far as the top engine.
Yeah, that's where the door
Right
got
down
locked for
to
me as well.
electrical.
Did anyone else see the door get locked?
Yeah, I did. I was on the other side. It split us up.
I was
So
on
I ran on
reactor
to do
side.
weapons.
Oh, okay.
So I did weapons, reactor, then weapons again.
Okay.
I ran to reactor with Hidden from medbay.
We are pod.
Dragon.
Well,
Why are you voting for me,
Washu.
Washu?
I don't trust you.
I haven't heard anything from Tobber, so
Whatever.
fuck it out. I'm about to die. Saw that coming.
Tom.
Okay.
I left electrical. He passed me in the corridor. Went into electrical where I'd left fire. When I got there, the fire was already dead, and I saw him vent.
Oh, okay.
Okay, easy enough.
Did you really?
Well,
I was
I
going to
mean-
say I crossed paths with Ace. I continued on past electrical, and I saw
Too
you
late,
run up
Tom.
into electrical.
We've all voted.
Final words.
I will
Who's
say,
the other
Tom,
imposter?
I did pass Tom into as he was going towards electrical, and I went through storage.
That's all me. I don't know who the other one is yet. Who is that last imposter? Okay.
That's just been done. So Rue was right beside me till a minute ago, and he's just been killed. So who's accounted for?
I'm next to Hidden.
I was in storage.
Right, who was next to Hidden?
Me.
I went from electrical turning on the lights. I went past Funky, and
Yeah.
Ace came down from cafeteria.
Do we
Funky
know
looked like
where
he
the
came
body
from the
is?
right.
Yeah,
Where's the
so
body?
I came from the front of the ship, went via O2, then storage to do the leaves, and then
Sorry, Hidden, did you say where the body was? Because I didn't say where the body was.
I said, where is the body?
You said where the body was. I'm certain you just said.
No, I
Did
said,
anyone hear that?
where is
Yes.
the body? I'm asking where the body is because I was in electrical.
You said
I did
you
the
said you came
lights.
down from where cafeteria where the body
No,
was.
okay, you didn't hear what I said. So I was in electrical, I did the lights, I came out from the lights, went right
Got it.
to storage, and then I saw Funky come from the right, come towards that direction, and I saw Ace come from top, go down. So I was asking where the body is.
It's either Hidden or Chrome, because...
Right, well, if you vote me off, it's not me, so good luck.
I'm not voting for Hidden.
I've already voted Hidden, but
thank
Who do you reckon it is?
if it's over, we know we're
Good
right.
luck.
If it's not over, then we know there's still an imposter.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh. Thanks, Ace.
We may as well get this done now because if they kill somebody, it's game over.
Okay. I'm honest. I think it's you.
Right,
You were the first one to
def-
find the body. You said that Hidden said something, and I didn't 100% hear, but I went with you because I was like, I've been suspicious of Hidden from the start, and I think you called the meeting and you self-reported the body.
Right, so I was with Rue constantly, so if I was going to kill him, I would have been playing the longest con to do that, and yeah, that's just not me. I
don't know if you were with Rue the whole time, so I genuinely think this is a self-report, blame Hidden, mistake what he said, done.
Honestly, I thought he did.
Last time, though, did you?
No, I did. I reported the body last. No. This is the emergency meeting because they only just need to kill either one of us, so we may as well call it before the kill thing. Which I think, in my defense, proves that I would just like try and kill somebody.
But there's a cooldown after.
Can you both just plead your cases because there's a lot of attention on me, and I want to I have to vote for one of you.
Well, if it wasn't Tom, then imposters would have won by now.
Yeah, so definitely was
so
Tom.
Definitely Tom. So I think that kind of proves me because it was me that was calling on Tom. So to me, it's one of you two.
I have been doing my tasks from the start. Oh yeah, Washu can't talk, so I can't call on him. But I've done asteroids, 3 electrical. I've done bottom reactor, like the science one with the test tubes.
What about you, Chrome?
I'll be honest, I didn't do a huge number of tests. I done Simon Says and a few. I'm going to pick at random. This is going to be dumb luck. I don't know if you've voted.
No, I thank God for that.
Fuck!
Oh, finally!
Christ. You need to stop fucking jumping the gun.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Chrome, what you
Chrome,
heard,
you're quite trigger happy.
what you heard was Hidden say Ace came down from the cafe. He told you who did it, and you were like,
and then you jumped
Hidden,
on
it was
me.
you, wasn't it?
Go
I
back
just
real
tried
quick.
to ask where the body was so I could figure that out.
Yeah,
I honestly thought you said where the body was,
No,
but
it may
I
have
really
been me
did.
stuttering,
Like-
but you need to just not vote straight away.
I was
I'm
so
really sorry
lucky.
for that.
You need
I'm
to
really
turn down
sorry
your
for
subs
that.
meter by like 50%, dude.
Right,
Like,
the thing is,
your privileges for meetings are taken away.
Just
He killed him right in front of me. That's the
Also-
thing.
Also, Chrome,
Yeah.
Chrome, you need to wear the dunce cap.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Why do I need
That
to wear the
was-
dunce
oh,
cap?
Put that
Because
shit
it-
on.
Yeah,
Chrome,
like
if you hadn't have done that and I said I was with Hidden, oh my goodness, I
Yeah.
was dead to rights.
Exactly.
yeah.
There you go, Tungro.
So
Also, Tom, I apologize. I genuinely didn't have an opportunity to kill anyone because like 3 people were around me the entire time.
It's fine. That's why I was like having to take risky kills. I really shouldn't have gone for the electrical one, and
I
should
got
have just
killed
left
right
it.
at the start because Tom just came up behind me. I was at the reactor and just stabbed the fuck out of me and ran off. If any,
so
to
there's-
like.
Couple of horny boys.
There's no dunce cap that I can see, so I'm going to wear a plunger.
Just wear the dumb face.
There's a
that
dumb
Rue has.
post-it, yeah.
Yeah, but
Thank
it
you,
costs
Thomas.
money.
No,
Oh.
the dumb one's
Huh?
free.
Yeah, it's free.
Oh, this one.
Ricker,
This is
you've
my
been
thing.
promoted from not dumb to something else.
Hey, I still picked right in the end.
so
A
the-
child.
like just based on testimony at the end there was just useless.
Eeny, meeny,
Yeah.
miny, mo is not
No,
a valid
so-
strategy.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
only
Two
the only
things.
thing that made me think it was Ace because it was like Hidden and Ace
Uh.
together, and they were the only two that said they were in cafeteria. So
No, I didn't even say that. I didn't even say
Yeah,
that.
we were in storage.
Yeah, exactly. You just.
I said I did the lights from electrical.
we're back.
I went from electrical, went to storage. Fox came from the right. Ace came from cafeteria down, and then that's what I said. And then you jumped on me and said, "Oh, hang on, where's the body?" What you asked where the body was. I was asking where it was.
Yeah.
I thought I was doing a big brain play by not mentioning where the body was.
God damn.
Somebody
doing a
said
smooth brain.
cafeteria. Somebody
Smooth
said
brain, yeah.
cafeteria,
Yeah,
which
me,
is the
I said
moment
it.
I jumped.
Yeah,
I
he
think
said
that's
he said
exactly it.
so.
Hidden.
Chrome, he said Ace came from
Yeah,
cafeteria.
he literally
Yeah,
told you who it was. Like you didn't
Yeah.
listen.
Thank
So,
you.
I-
well.
great.
I'm sorry
Ah.
for getting very loud and
Right,
aggressive.
let's
at
do
that
this before the
second
server
time.
kicks us out.
Ah, well.
The thing that made
Oh.
me choose Ace over Chrome there wasn't in that last round. It was
Painful. Like.
when you
Do
said, "Oh,
this.
actually, I did see Tomer." Like last minute defense.
Oh my gosh. So much to do down there. I swear, if I die immediately. Probably have done much.
You're not in the current game, are you, Peach?
Oh, it's full.
No. Well, we'll get you in soon.
Oof.
So I found
Oh fuck.
Funky's body. The only person nearby is whoever is in admin doing the wiring, I think, or your download or upload.
I'm doing the download. I came from
Yeah, it's
down.
done.
Where did you find? Was it Washy or Funky you found?
Where did you come from?
I came down from comms and shield.
So
Chrome was. I was doing the download at comms. Chrome was stalking outside of comms for a bit and then fucked off. So I don't know where Chrome's gone.
So the reason I was stalking outside of Chrome comms is because Rue was stood in the middle, and I was like, I don't want to pass him in case he's the killer. So I ended up going right and then back up.
I was waiting to see what happened if anyone went into the room.
Ace is
Yeah.
with me at electrical fixing
But
lights.
where was Washy or Funky? Who did you find?
I found Funky. They were in the cargo room on the left-hand side of the boxes, so going towards electrical from admin.
Okay, so the side where I didn't know because I came from the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I just went up from north from admin, and I've just been doing my tasks. So I don't know. I'm skipping my vote. I don't know.
Tungro,
Yeah,
where
I
were
don't
you?
Got nothing.
I am on the right. I just finished doing the captain's chair. Hidden saw me, so Hidden can
Yeah, I can
vouch.
confirm that.
That was there. And then I moved down. I saw, but the lights were down. I think I saw Chrome, but I'm not sure because the lights were down.
Also,
I saw somebody. But it was
can
on the
someone
right.
come with me to medbay because I can submit my
Visual
scan.
tasks are off.
We can't
Oh.
see it.
Yeah,
So
I-
that
did
I was
run
about to
past
say,
that.
you might have just stood next to that chair.
Well, that is true, but I didn't.
Come on.
Hidden.
Bye, hidden.
Wait, what?
Oh right. Fair enough. I thought you
What?
needed to have
No,
more
skip
votes.
vote had like 6 of them.
Fuck you guys, I'm trying to set up a stream.
Fuck's sake, right.
Go check our samples. That one. I don't want to do reactor yet. Armor, hidden. Armor again. Light blue and hidden. That was interesting. That got done very quickly.
What the fuck?
Rika just killed someone and
Who was?
self-reported.
No. It was
Oh,
Ace
Let
then.
them have us 10 seconds.
Sorry, carry on.
So, Boone, fucking Tom, Ace, and I were all off in the reactor. We just stopped the meltdown. Boone was on the top one, I was on the bottom one. We were all heading out together. We bunched up for 1 second, and then a body appeared.
Yeah.
Fucking Ace, I'm saying
I
it's
was
Ace.
looking at the map, and then I came off the map because I saw an animation, and then Rika was right there, and I couldn't hit the button
Yeah,
before you did.
I don't know, cause
Who was it? Like, who was in the
It was
group again?
me, Foon, Rika, and Toma.
Because
Yeah.
because Ace came out with such a straight up accusation of it being me. Now fuck that, it's him.
I'm guessing Tom got the short straw there then.
Yeah, Tom got the short straw. They clicked kill.
Yeah.
Oh, right. If you don't vote Rika, he immediately just killed them and then self-reported, and he's blaming me.
No,
Yeah, I've seen this happen before.
you were
to
trying
be
to
honest,
report as well. We were both trying to.
Yeah, because I know you. If you had
Well,
the
look,
opportunity,
before this
you're
happened,
gonna blame me.
Before this happened, Ace
I
helped
can
me
blame
with
you until you blame me.
with the little handpad thing. And
I was in
we came
handpad,
out, and
then
as we came
sabotage.
out with Toma and Rue, we all plunged together for like a split second, and then a body appeared.
Yeah.
So
Right,
I don't know. It's
Fjord, Tungro, Chrome. Can any of you vouch for any of those three then?
No, because I was
No.
in admin.
I was in
probably-
admin as well with you.
Bro?
I was in
had-
admin with who was it? It was with Tom before Tom died.
Oh my god, it's Rika.
Food
Please
could have
vote
probably
him off.
snapped my
It's
fucking
really
neck,
not.
but I
It's
don't know.
Ace is so insistent it's him. Food
be
had run
honest,
past me
earlier-
and is still alive earlier, so
To be honest, earlier I did say Rue was standing in the middle of the hallway, not moving.
I was Steam messaging, and I have someone that can confirm that. Pooch.
I was going to say Toma was looking
What?
suspicious because he was just moving up and down, and they're dead.
It's one of the two of them, so I'm going to vote randomly again and
Yeah.
hope. I've been lucky tonight.
Same. Oh,
Oh wow.
The
Wow,
wrong choice,
Steven.
my
Holy
friends.
shit.
The wrong choice.
I was just
I'm
bin the other one as
100%
well, then,
it's
guys.
It's not him, it's Foon.
What?
Always had my mic on TeamSpeak. Blue had plenty of opportunity to murder me there. Days. One over in reactor.
Yeah.
yeah, that was good.
Oh dear.
I thought I was safe because Foon was running along. I was like, oh, I've just died. Foon will have seen it and report me. Oh wait.
It was fairly obvious from the Ricker call out because Foon,
Ace was
for
so
no
ins-
apparent reason, was edging towards Ricker.
What do you mean for no apparent reason?
As in, they were accusing each other, and you
Mhm.
sided with Ace.
Well, I would have to side with someone.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, but Ace was
You're,
so,
what you're
Ace
what you're
was
doing,
so
Funky, is you're letting
insistent.
personal biases get in the way.
Ace,
And it
Ace was
worked.
so, Ace was
Yeah.
so insistent.
And it
It was
worked!
clearly
Yeah.
him. Like just to, like there were 4 of us stood there. It could have been
Uh-huh.
any of us. And it was like, fuck off, it's Ricker.
Are you trying to do a double kill, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Oh my god. What?
Boone, we literally spoke about this before we started. That we were going to get double kills, and you let me down.
I have to
What?
say, I did find, even though I died first, I did find it quite funny. Because like me and Ace were in the storage, you were on the right hand door, and I'd just come from comms, and I saw you, we both just stopped still, and then I ran away from you, you chased me.
I must say, because I'd done all my tasks, so I was just
Yeah, I
running
did.
away at that point. It was like, right, just don't get it close to me, and then we'll win.
It's because I went towards Foon. Like, I just saw someone. I was like, I haven't killed anyone. I got to kill the next person I see. I'm like, oh, it's Foon. Oh, well. And then you were there. So I was like, oh, okay.
Should we try a different map or keep to this one?
Different map is cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah, you have to
hidden.
leave the game.
You have to just leave the
Yeah.
game. It's not on the map. Oh,
It's so pants.
that is pretty rubbish.
But Among Us 2?
Yeah, hopefully that's one thing they'll change.
Wait, they're making a second.
Yep. Not
They've
gonna be
confirmed an
forever.
intention, but they've not done anything since.
Yeah, there's intention and there's actual work.
I mean, I think the fact that they've seen the game just kick off with mobile and this,
Hi, Pooch.
no doubt they're gonna make a second one
How you
and
doing?
break it in. Pooch, do you want to take my place? Oh, actually, I'm hosting. Does someone else want to host and Pooch take my
We
place?
only had 9 though, didn't we?
Then we had 10.
Yeah, 10.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
someone
I've
else want the
got
host.
lemon meringue coming yet, so.
Okay.
Oh, I want a lemon ring.
I'll be
I
right
might
back.
take a
Yeah.
break in a game or two, so we'll see. But who are we missing? We're down one.
Rue.
Ricker.
Yeah, because I was giving my space to Pooch. I was going to get him to call himself Rue and join.
Oh, amazing.
Clever.
Well, just vote Rue off. It's him and
Yeah,
I.
pretty much. He is the imposter before the game started.
But now he has pie coming.
How's everyone feeling about the speed and all that?
It's.
I like 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with the having the extra long task, it just makes it a bit easier to travel around the map.
Yeah.
Or you don't want to do 3-point
Extra
upper
short
speed.
tags, you mean?
It's a lot faster than I was expecting though, just for 0.25.
Alright, let's go.
Yay, Pooch.
I'm just watching the ping. Seems to be going up and down.
Not as bad as it was earlier, though. This. Oh, I
Probably
should have
just
said
say
it.
that.
Going up.
Fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake, Tom Grow. Fucking idiot.
Go, 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 go.
Just go.
Must
Just
have
go,
stopped
go,
Yeah,
go,
it
go,
seems
go,
to be
go,
selling
go.
now anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe
This time remember to mute my mic.
Right. See
Oh,
ya.
no.
Too late.
You mate. It says there's a glitch.
Wait, Pooch, are you playing?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not streaming anymore. I'm not streaming for you anymore.
Well, yeah,
You're cheating.
clearly.
Right, I need my task list, please. Oh, I had nothing down there. Oh no, this is where I die. This is all.
Oh. Oh, Tango already.
Washu?
Hold it in.
Washu, do you want to say anything? Walking away from on top of a dead body?
The
Over
lights,
in the
I
bottom?
didn't actually see it because of the lag. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
no,
genuinely didn't see that.
that's understandable. But that's people been teleporting around.
User joined your
There's
channel.
teleporting, and then there's teleporting in a dead end.
Tungro was alongside me, and then suddenly I was further ahead, and Tungro you found, and you teleported in front of me. So I honestly don't know who has done what here. Honestly, I think we should probably move back to the EU again.
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys were down here. Hello.
Do we want to continue this then, or do?
If we're quitting, then let's quit. But
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
get
Are
the
we all
votes
voting to
out.
quit?
are we quitting?
Yeah.
Washy, was it you?
Yes.
I knew it.
I thought it would have been a
But
domestic.
did you genuinely actually do that, or you
I did
using
snap his
lag
neck, yeah.
excuse? Okay.
Wait, so we just left the game for nothing?
No. The lag is genuine though.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like,
I was
to
gonna
be
say,
honest-
like that'd be some fucking
Hidden was
Machiavellian
like-
move right there.
Next level salt.
No, I've
Yeah.
been watching it. It's been popping up and down. It's,
Yeah, it
it's
jumped
not
at one point. Tungro teleported next to me, then behind me, then in front of me again, and he's in the same bloody room.
Which
Yeah, I
server are we
know,
doing?
that's the weird thing.
I was watching like Tom. Just
should I host the
teleported
game?
to fucking place. Yeah, you can try. I'm holding a steady 50 now, but
It could just be servers because it is just incredibly popular.
I like cheese.
And it's a weekend.
I like
It
trains.
shouldn't be. Yeah, it shouldn't be a case of this. Well, I don't know. They're locally hosted, aren't they? So there shouldn't be any lag.
What the hell, Q? Hidden?
What?
What the hell?
What?
You just said I should host.
Oh no, okay, I'm confused.
Also, you didn't say which server hidden either.
Wait,
You're on Europe.
so
with
Apparently
Washu.
there's an update.
Europe with Washu.
there?
I don't know. I just said you're playing an older version of the game. Update.
Let me know when there's space for Dragon.
Sure.
Yeah, we will do.
Yay.
There's 10 players right now, and I think we're waiting on Pooch as well. But as
Which is in.
Which is in.
oh right.
I'll be
swapped
hopping
out
back
with
on
Rick.
this.
Yeah, you'll keep put that back on.
Wait, what server are we going on?
Europe.
Are we on
Oh,
hidden?
In the game.
No, you just said someone else was hosting.
Wash is hosting, but make sure that you're on the EU region.
Right.
No, go Australia.
That's not an option.
Right, there's no
So,
update. I
Washu's,
just
yep.
checked.
So November, Foxtrot, Lima, Delta, Whiskey, Quebec.
What?
All right,
Stop it.
Ricker.
Rick,
I'm making sure that it doesn't confuse with hiddens.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. Chrome.
There we go.
I'll just join the boat because I'm edgy at that.
Fucking
Can you not do the colour thing? Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll take it. What we're going to do is we're going to take out the light.
Already?
Bloody hell, that was quick.
Oh, fuck.
That was.
Okay, Funky, what do you have to say?
So, I was in the fuel shed.
Yep.
The body was just to the left of that, so you know where the little Tesla pylon thing is.
Yep.
The only person that was nearby was Washu coming from that direction into the tool shed.
So, okay, Washer.
I was literally going in there because I've got a task to go and collect fuel and
It
then
was-
power stuff.
It was
Right.
literally like
That was there
two
anything?
steps.
Yeah,
two
is there
Lights
anything?
were out.
with the
I
door.
couldn't see anything.
It
The
doesn't
lights
matter.
were
The
out.
report button comes up.
Washer.
I couldn't see anything, Funky, because the lights were out.
The report button comes
But
up.
there wasn't a
Doesn't matter
body.
if the
Okay,
light's
okay,
there.
okay. What about everyone else? Ace.
I was suspicious of you because you were taking a long time to put keys in the
Yeah,
first
because I
thing,
don't know
so I
what
was
the fuck
looking
you
at
were meant to do. Because I
honestly
I've
got
not played
that
this
one as
game,
well.
so I
That
like
one's
sitting
All
there.
Alright.
to me.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
I can vouch for the locations of Ace and Kenko. They were both leaving the dropship as I was in the dropship as well. So they weren't responsible for the kill.
I left the drop shit, headed right, lights went out, headed left into electrical, but then got called.
Yes, Tungro.
This is going to make me really suspicious, so it's weird for me asking this. But did you see me leave the fuel shed as you entered?
Yes.
Good, because I then went up to fuel up the ship
Yeah.
top right.
So I was literally going in the same direction, and the report button came up for me, which means that Washu should have seen the body.
Hmm.
Well, not seen the body.
I
but seen
wouldn't
the
have been able to
report
see
button.
the body, Funky, because the lights were out, which means
doesn't
you are a
matter if the-
traitor.
No, it doesn't
Right.
matter if if you can't see the body because the report button comes up regardless.
Only if you tend to look at that corner of the
Only
screen.
if you've got.
I've
No,
set my
if
vote.
you're
You
in
do
a
have to walk
vicinity of it,
over
a button
it.
comes up. No,
Yes.
there's like a certain vicinity.
Is that?
Yes.
Yeah, there's like
Okay.
a circle around the actual
It's for
body. You
proximity,
stand in
yeah.
that circle,
So
yeah.
it doesn't matter if you can't actually see it.
That's why you always hover your mouse over the report button.
Also, you don't sometimes look in the bottom right.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
You're
I
welcome.
skipped my vote, so.
I voted
This
hidden.
is why we kill
Ooh,
Funky.
I just got someone killed. Oh,
Because I find
I don't feel good about that.
shit. Look out the imposters.
Imposters are the imposters.
Oh Jesus! Okay, there's a lot of people.
That's,
that was up in the top right corner.
What, in medical area?
Yeah, in science medical area. So I went in decontamination straight after that first meeting. Went all the way around, came up, and I just found this body.
I was
Sorry, whose
entering.
body? I missed that.
It was green Obi Tom.
Oh, okay, that doesn't help because I've not seen him
So-
at all since the meeting.
The fact that there are 3 bodies on top of that, I think. It seems that we may have made a miscall on Washu, and there may still be 2 imposters on us.
Right.
Yeah, because
well,
it said Washu wasn't an imposter.
Yeah.
my route was to the card swiping thing, taking 5 attempts to do that because it's a fucking annoying task. And then I went round past lava, past Ace, and went back to the fuel shed because I still
Right.
had half of that to do.
I can
So
vouch for
Tango-
Funky up until the lava, because then when the lights went out, I thought he was going to kill me, so I stood in a corner so nobody could see me.
I saw
noticed
Funky
you
by
went on
lava
the,
as
on
well.
The gangplank, and then
Yes.
I'm assuming you stayed there.
I
Oh,
did,
wait,
yes.
You saw
Wait,
Funky
hang
by
on,
lava
you
as well,
saw
did
me
you?
on the gangplank.
Yeah.
Because
I-
the
I-
imposter gets vision in
No,
the
no, 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 no.
lights.
You went past me, and I saw you go onto the gangplank, but I couldn't see you after that.
No,
Uh,
but Fjord.
Yeah,
you said you
I
saw
came
him
from
on the plank.
office, then he was at lava because I was doing that quickly, and then I ran up towards lights area.
So you saw him with the lights out?
No, no, no. I was next to lava because I had the lava task.
Funky and Fjord, calling it now.
It's not me.
What have I done?
Because you can both have just accidentally
Hang on.
or mistakenly said that you can see
Tango
with the
and
lights
Pooch.
off.
No,
You read
They
it.
were on top of me
I saw
on
you
the
go onto
lava.
the gangplank because you had a small vision, and you were next to me when you went onto it.
Tungro Pooch? Were you
Yes.
guys at Pooch especially? What have you been up to?
I've been in bottom left area. I confirmed someone was on the guns, but I can't remember who it was now. And then I went down to Tesla. There's no one around me, so.
Oh, it's
don't know.
visual back on.
And I was at the tree.
Yeah, it's back to normal.
Oh, right, okay.
Why have I got fuck? It is 100% Fjord.
No, I'm only saying it because you think it's me. I was doing
I
a
put
task,
suspicion
and
on you,
someone's
though,
on
so-
top of me.
Well, if can't.
So I've just watched the monitor because whilst you guys were doing your thing, I was trying to do the swipe card and I failed so many fucking times. But I've just noticed someone just died. If they get one more kill, then they win. So we need to vote someone up today.
So I was literally, while you were doing that, in the middle of medbay. Someone was coming up through decom. I don't know who it was because I didn't get to see him before you pushed it.
Yeah, I was coming out through decontamination because I was in the bottom right doing 2 tasks.
Oh, you won't know where the body was, will you?
Wait, so
I was
you
coming
were
out of med bay.
decontamination, I was in admin. You were in medbay.
Yep.
I was on the
Who
scanner.
who was the two people who did the activation thing then?
Me. So I went there
Right,
first.
and who else then?
went to
'Cause
medbay.
who else could have done it then? Because there's only
Could it have been
like,
the dead person?
Tungro, where were
It
you?
was not me. I was over at the
You
left.
didn't do it.
No, I didn't do
Okay,
it.
Who died? Out of curiosity. Which
Pooch died.
Pooch?
Yeah.
Pooch.
Could it have been Pooch who did it?
It must have been. Like,
I'm getting the feeling that it might be, because if Funky, you who deactivated the thing, and then someone else deactivated it, it wasn't me. Tungro says it wasn't him.
It wasn't me.
Ace was bottom right, and Fuel was bottom right.
I was
So-
top right.
You were top right.
Yeah, in
Okay.
medical.
Did you see him?
I was just
Funky,
coming
at all?
out. Sorry?
Did you see him at in like medical at all?
I didn't see anyone up there.
But
I was
Funky
coming
just
out.
said that he was in medical.
No, I was coming out.
on the medbay scanner.
I wasn't
did you
in
see
medical. I was
anyone-
coming out.
Yeah, you're coming out, but did
Yeah.
Funky see any of that? Like,
No.
It's Fjord.
The only
they-
person the only person I sort of saw in quotation marks was someone coming through decom. but
And
I
that was
didn't see
me.
the person.
I was coming out of medbay. Well, the DVD. You know the DVD section next to it.
100%
The
it's
monitor.
Fjord. It's Fjord.
Was that during the emergency?
Yes.
What
I was
did you do
I was
when the
heading to the
emergency
top
stopped?
right emergency and then it stopped.
What did you do after that?
Went back in and then it was called meeting.
So if you went back in, then you'd seen Ace.
No, I didn't see Ace.
oh, Dragon.
Fortunate.
I hope we didn't lose.
yes.
Yeah.
Did we? Oh, it's
Never
the-
take me alive.
Oh no, we can see the imposter.
F is avenged.
How can I help him? I have no idea where he is.
We have a problem because
Where
I
was it?
found Ace's body in comms.
In comms?
In comms.
That's
All the way down there?
Yeah.
That's funny. Did you see a body from lights in? Because
I didn't see it from lights. I didn't see you from lights. Who also went into engines and got fuel and went up top. Sorry, Tungro.
What?
You were self-reported because I was with Funky most of that.
That doesn't make sense.
We were at the top. Comms are at the bottom. We didn't go down at all. So I was with Funky most of that time.
But that's like physically not possible.
The votes have been
Unless
cast already.
Funky somehow pulled the sneakiest of
Yeah.
games.
I had the bad luck of choosing Ace.
What?
I didn't know you two were together, did I?
The funny thing is, if you'd have just left it there, we wouldn't have been the wiser.
Yeah.
'Cause I
No.
would've gone-
Yeah.
The only reason I didn't leave it was because the door was locked.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, Tungro.
Thomas said it was Funky for the longest time.
I thought it was because someone else said it was funky. I know Fire killed me, so
I did a lot of
Tango
killing.
murdered me.
Yeah.
I did.
Fire.
Sorry.
I was fixing the lights, and then as soon as I
no one
finished,
confirmed it in the death chat if Funky did it. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Is it worth
Fire, right at the start, you were amazing because there were 3 people around. You turned off the lights, killed me in front of 3
Yeah,
people,
and
and,
then-
somehow got away with it.
I dashed to the bottom right and just hoping no one ran past me. Is it worth changing up the bits a bit? So like the increased speed and
But the
Like
place is
Increased
there.
speed and a little less tasks.
I'm already on it.
Yeah,
What
you
about
don't-
the
where are they? Should we
visual
confirm
task off?
ejects or
Yeah, ejects off. Confirm.
yeah? Sorry, Wash though. It's a funky was
Yeah.
really on your.
By the way,
it was purely because you didn't see the report button. Like you
Because
would
the
have
lights were out, you
So
moron.
Yeah.
Washu
Was
came
it-
nowhere
Washu.
near me. Washu
That's,
came nowhere near me. That was the thing. So,
So
I
was
wanted
it
to scream.
was it Tungro then that snapped your neck?
Yes.
And then after like Tungro said, "Did you see me come out of that same room?" and Funky was like, "Yes," and then that was dismissed completely.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Tungra. It was Theo that killed me.
Oh,
yeah. Also,
You
when
must
I
have,
called,
like literally hugged the wall then, Washu, because I took 2 steps out and it flashed up for me,
Well,
and the lights were still out.
I
So the
wasn't
report button
looking
comes
at that
up
corner,
regardless
so
of the lights
you
being
know.
on.
Yeah. Why did
sometimes you don't see it appear.
Yeah.
I've had it.
Yeah. I mean, end of the day, you guys won, so.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
But-
the annoying thing is when you were after that seismic scanner thing, I killed Pooch, jumped in a hole, went top right, came out. I was like, you know what? I'll go into fuel, grab the fuel cap, and then the meeting got called. I was like, oh shit, where can I say I was?
Yeah, you kind of trapped yourself there.
Yeah.
Oh, Chrome.
Oh.
Chrome?
Come.
I'm just changing my name from Blue.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I'm
right.
being nice. Also, you had a second to like pick red, and you didn't.
Oh,
So
motherfucker! I didn't.
you know what? Hidden and funky. I'm going to change off of red in 3,
I'll let him do it.
2. Oh, okay, there you go.
Get my devil horns. Oh well, someone's talking at you fuckers.
Because
Oh shit! Oh my god.
Well,
Oh,
Wash is
okay.
just mean.
Washi has let me have red a few. Sorry, Hidden's had let me have red a few times.
It's a color.
Are
I
we
know,
good
but
to go?
it's our colour.
Yeah, it's they've got a thing going between them where they kind of both want it.
Well, it's okay if you both
Yeah.
want it so bad. Sort it out in the bedroom, yeah.
Can we
Kinky.
watch?
I'll film it. It's
I
fine.
mean, homo sumo. Oh yeah.
Well then, fun.
Mm.
Shall we get
Are we
going?
good to go?
Yes.
When I
Yeah.
saw my partner was
Everybody
Tundra, I
ready?
was like, yes.
Pretty much.
I
Oh.
keep feeling bad when I run across like the dead players. They're like children or animals and stuff, just sitting there. Just like,
Right. Good luck, everyone.
Well,
I don't need luck.
First again. Wait.
No, only me. Go watch
Right. Wash you.
So, who saw Chrome last?
I only seen him after leaving the land pad. But no. Last time I seen him, I fixed the little seismic thing, and then that was the last time I seen him. But
I honestly couldn't say when.
I'm in the I was just a little bit left of the specimen room. Where,
Who just fixed the electricity?
So I did
Me
was
and
Ace
Funky.
messing with the
Okay,
lights while
that's
I
who the
was
other person was.
And I saw them because I was just running up and the lights came on just at that point.
Then somebody slammed the door
found-
behind me.
Right.
Yes.
Pitch. It wasn't Pitch because Pitch was in the specimen room.
I was there
can
with
say it's
Pooch
not.
and
Where
Phil.
was the body? Did you say? Sorry.
Yeah, I bet Pooch was in the specimen room.
I didn't say where it was.
So
Was
where
it
was
anywhere
it?
near electrical?
Nope.
Well, I can say it's not Ace then, because Ace has been hanging around me like a fly on shit.
Which
I
one's the ship?
50-50'd it because I was like, if Funky's the
Hmm?
killer, I'm dead. If he's
always
not,
here.
we're safe.
You're making me really suspicious because he kept hovering around, not doing any tasks. Like,
Yeah, because none of my tasks are around there. And I was like,
Is
okay,
anyone
I'm
else
just
on their
gonna
way
wait.
to go and get the med scan done?
no.
Oh no, actually, I can mention that Pooch is confirmed because I ran into him doing med scan because I can still see visual tests.
Oh, visual tasks are on.
It's hidden.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Visual tests are enabled.
Because that's where the body was.
What, by med scan? I'm in specimen with Pooch. Pooch can confirm. And
Did he
Foon
follow
as
you
well.
all the time, Pooch?
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly, right.
Foon
there you go,
as
guys.
well?
No, I said,
Okay, well,
Well, I'm skipping my vote.
well, Foon, you're with me as well.
Yeah, I don't have enough
Right.
evidence to say
Okay,
choose
so
it
it's
at
not
once,
me.
so
like
I'm
98% of the time, like literally, like on the screen most.
yeah, yeah, like Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Pooch
People are
is
really
confirmed,
quick
and
to let their
fuck you,
personal
Ashu.
biases get ahead of them. That's nuts. Sure.
Holy. That's more than what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Up at seismic, top right.
Yeah, that's where I saw Funky go to. And I was on the left one.
I think Washer was doing something next to it, but like, I'm gonna assume Funky finished the seismic and then probably died. So that was a good like 5-10 seconds prior.
Yeah, I was doing the weather thing.
Yeah, that's
Where
exactly
were
what
you
I saw.
before that? What were you doing that before that, Washu, when the thing went
I
off?
was actually watching you guys in case one of you decided to do a neck
but
snap.
Before that?
Before that, I was running up from where the tree was, where Tungro and Funky was.
Thing is, you came further on the left of that, where security was, or by where
Yes,
the
because I
vent
was
is?
checking security to see if maybe there was a body left in there because someone neck
Right.
snapped. Basically, I've nearly done all my tasks, and I'm basically trying to look out for any killers that have killed
God.
somebody.
Pooch, proven innocent.
I'm just pissed off because the person that could vouch for me is now dead.
What did you do, Tungro? Actually, yeah, no, Funky did do the guns. So, Pooch, did you see me do guns? Can you vouch for me?
Yep, I did that.
Okay. The Funky Pooch. Actually. I haven't seen Fjord, Foon, much. Foon came from the bottom right last time I saw.
I was over with
but
Foon
that was
as
a while
well.
ago.
I've sort of been doing mostly what Washy said he was doing, like kind of monitoring what's going on.
My
I've been
only
running around trying to look for bodies.
I then did the water wheel thingy, the
And
three
I
of
was
them.
filling out the water bottle.
My only suspicion at the moment is on hidden because I went to do comms and you did comms as well, except you were finished in like 2 seconds.
No, I
Right.
have the reset comms thing, so you basically pull this switch down and it says come back in 59 seconds.
Oh crap!
That's a
okay.
long one.
Never mind then.
My suspicion is going as much as I want to go for Washu, mine's on Foon or Fjord. Because those are the only
Hey.
two uncounted for me.
Ain't got anything. Although, oh god, that almost got you
Well,
killed.
those two went straight for me though. So
No, I won't
kinda...
lie. I did a 50-50 pick between you and Tungro, and then went on you. I'm sorry.
I kind of think it's Foon and Fjord. Oh, well, Washu's dead. So we have to get this correct. Pooch, you saw Foon come from a vent at the bottom right, did you?
Not a vent, but it came from
So
the bottom right.
there's a vent, yeah, where we came
Yeah,
from.
but there's
where
a
admin
wheel
is just
thing
below.
there that was what I was doing.
Water wheels.
Yeah.
Could be.
There's 3 of them because you've got two on the bottom left and then one middle bottom right.
That's what I was doing. So.
Tongo came with me towards the top left to do this, the like
seismic
thing, yeah.
I did the top right seismic.
Whoever it is, well done because I've seen nothing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Foon and Fjord.
I'm gonna say it's hidden
chucking
because he
it out
keeps
to Foon.
going after us. So.
Okay. Oh, you two went for me last.
You're too
fight.
quick to cast the blame, so I'm
Yeah.
voting for you hidden. Sorry.
I'm going for you because you've. I'm pretty sure you came out of vent. Yeah.
You said vent, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep saying a water wheel because there is a water wheel there. So.
What?
Oh my god. What?
So if it's Fjord, there's a good chance it might be. I think Tungro, you said you were proven.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking it might be Foon. Foon's the last one.
Well, again, this is hidden
Mute
constantly
mics.
casting blame on me.
I can vouch for hidden.
It's Foon hidden over to electrical. Foon was just standing doing bug roll.
No, I did the wires again.
There is a wires there, yeah. But
so.
I was trying to do the bloody memory game.
So now I can't tell if it's hidden or Tongo now.
Well, Pooch and
That's my last one.
well, Pooch can confirm me. I can confirm Pooch. Pooch is guaranteed innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not accusing Pooch of anything.
So I'm not 100% sure on Tungro because obviously the person who vouches for Tungro is dead. I can't remember if someone said that Tungro was proven or not. Don't know if you remember, Pooch.
No, I can answer that. Nobody said I was proven.
Alright, okay.
And I wouldn't say that if I was the imposter.
You've had a chance many times to kill me, Tungro, and right at the start when Pooch and I went down to, like, at the start of the game, Pooch and I went in the bottom right corner, and Foon was just running around. He wasn't doing tasks, he was just running around, Pooch and I.
What? No.
So...
I did a task. I did the telescope task, then I followed you guys down, because I don't want to be alone.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm pulling Tango.
Oof.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh, we had such a good run.
You did have a good run.
We went
not
on a
gonna lie.
murder
Far too
spree.
defensive of each other.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
I literally walked around that corner and you snapped my neck. I didn't even see you as a character. You just walked around that corner. And went, oh,
yeah, lights were out, so I was chasing you down, and I got up here at one point, and I think you went to do wires or something, so I just went. Ah!
Yeah,
Gonna
when
do
I
the
went up
last
to do
quarter.
right seismic, I was thinking, well, I'm going alone, so this is self-sacrifice.
Fire.
And I was right.
Fire. Do you have something against me? Twice at the very start of the game, you killed me.
To be honest, Chrome, I'm glad you're playing because it's normally me dying first.
At least you get that content, Funky.
Yeah.
If Fire dies first next time, you can tell it's me because I just want revenge.
Right, so if it's me, I'm gonna kill Fire just so I can get.
So I'm gonna stay with 3 people in the next game.
Yeah, but it'll be the 2 imposters.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like I did when I stayed with you and Foon, and then you just murdered me, and then Foon just like la 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 la. I'm
So-
like, oh, okay, so it's both of them then.
Ace was in decontamination, got cut up by Foon. I ran down, and I think it was someone. I think it might have been Tom was running up, and I just cracked his neck instead.
Yeah, it was me and Decom.
Yeah. So we both just alternated and just snapped.
I was like, oh, I'll see where Wash is going. He must be going down to Decom. Went after him because I needed to do a task there, and then just death.
This will be my last one, so Ricker, you can jump in afterwards, or someone else can.
Arthas will be dropping in then.
Okay, then cool.
But don't worry, that was a very good game. Thank you for keeping me company, Hidden.
I'm hearing you. There's,
Let's go.
I've been the ultimate imposter.
multiple dragons, huh?
I've been playing while Pooch has been watching on my
You've been
stream.
Pooch, you motherfucker!
Hi! He's been watching and talking, and I've just been playing.
Motherfucker, dude.
That was really good.
Look, I've got to stop being an imposter, please. Please.
Can I just say I'm very unhappy?
All right, body report time. Just outside a dropship, out in the open, the only person I saw was Fior run past me going towards laboratory. So
I just came and did the weather thingy as I came out because I saw multiple people going towards
come
electrical.
from that direction where I've just had a corpse. So I don't know where anyone else
fair.
is.
There's about 5 of us on the lights, so.
Yeah.
Which weather thing you go to, Fuel?
The one just to the right by the seismic.
Okay, that's fine.
I can't say anything else other than that. I saw multiple people going lights, so I opted not to.
Get rid of the true imposter Pooch, who is, I can't tell, is it the real Pooch or the fake Pooch?
You'll never know now.
Yeah, I always my only current suspicion, but that's because I either could be unlucky or the killer.
Jesus.
Wow.
What evidence are we burning?
Whoa! The hell?
Burn the witch.
Draw
I
silently.
misread Fiora's hidden.
My God.
First try.
Right. So I just found Tungro's body. Just outside of life support.
Which one's life support?
So you know where the little
In
room with the little
O2
tree.
Oh,
Remember the little
O2.
tree?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just seen a whole bunch of fucking people come out there. So you're gonna have to all explain yourself because I just came from the east side over here.
Who
And I
did you
just seen
say?
Hmm?
Who did you say?
a whole bunch of people. Like I'm trying to remember.
Washu came from left that direction to pass me to the right. So I'd say
Okay,
that's
Washu.
one.
So I will just say that I came out of lights and went like the other direction to everybody else. So, not me.
Washu?
I didn't actually go anywhere near there. I came along the edge of that room where Hidden was,
Okay.
and then went right.
So it's between you and Hidden then.
I can vouch
Well,
for
no, hang on.
Washu
Hidden
for
came
a
out of the room
good.
with the security.
Because okay,
Comms,
Hidden's
yes.
accusing you from coming from that
Well,
direction.
Yeah, I saw him come from left, come that direction. He could have gone around, I'm not too sure, but it looked like he came from left to right. I remember
So-
when I went down Tungro, there was Rue as well with me around that time, but I assume that was a while ago. I don't remember seeing Funky.
I can fully vouch for Hidden because I saw them do a visual task in the top
Oh, thank
right,
you.
the
Right,
med
okay,
bay.
so
Like
Washu's
100% while
sus?
I was next to the telescope. Washu, I have only seen because I saw them when me and you, Foon, were at the door.
Yeah, what was
You
chasing me around
left.
for? Like.
But yeah, because I thought it would be funny to just creep you out.
Yeah, you did. You did. Thank you. I was about to call emergency me and say you're being sus.
Right, so when the lights went out, I was at the door with you. You then vanished. I then followed Washu up to the electrical where the lights were,
Oh shit, voting.
and you were the only person that I didn't see when you vanished.
Well, I'm the only person who's suspect here, so.
What? Why have I got single, by the way?
I'm still paranoid.
Okay.
What?
What?
Oh my god. Right.
Going. God, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Especially with everyone hanging around together. The only thing I could probably take out light. That's not light.
No.
My tasks are
Don't know how I'm
done.
gonna.
I'm just wandering around looking.
Don't know how I'm gonna.
Okay, my tasks are done. I
I feel
was
so bad for
just
Chrome.
went
I've killed
patrolling,
him
ran to
3
comms
times
to fix the
first,
sabotage.
within 10
Second I came
seconds of each
down,
and every game.
Ace was dead at the door.
Ghosts, if you're listening and you haven't done your tasks, hurry up.
I have one more.
Who was
All mine are
beside
done.
me when I was trying to do comms?
It was me. I've been following Ace around because Ace vouched for me and I've done all my tasks a while ago. So I've just been following
Ace
you.
is
Why is Ace dead though? You were following Ace. Why are they dead
Because
now?
I came to you with comms.
The only other person who was in that room was...
Isn't comms break on the outside?
Yes.
Yes. So the both of us had to go outside, and then
No, I
when we
meant
came back
like
down,
when
dead body.
the comms go down, because that happened.
That's on the
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we both went
So we
outside,
left- we
and then when we
left
came
Ace.
back down,
Right.
we came to the door, and he was dead.
I can kind of vouch for you now, Obi, because you could have killed me or Ace, or obviously you probably
Yeah.
couldn't because there's two of us there.
I'd done all my tasks, so I was just like, I'll stalk these people like a nonce in a schoolyard.
That sounds creepy.
I know Washu went in and then left.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's Washu.
I
not
was
100%
with
sure.
Obi at one point, not at comms, because they saw me, and I was with Washu, following down.
You came in for a while and then.
I did
don't
my
know where
task
you
and
went.
left.
I'm
Right.
still
At the same
suspicious of
time.
Fire from the very first death, so my paranoia was still lingering. Otherwise, the only other threat I can potentially see is, Funky, where have you been?
So
Tell me
my
what
last,
you've been doing.
My last task was in decom. It was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah 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 blah. So I've literally just done a loop down through there and up. I was like literally just in the decontamination chamber going into medical.
Which way were you looping? So you're looping up towards medical?
Yes. So I went through the office, down, and then through and up to medical.
Fire or
Literally,
Pooch
it's
or
been
Washu?
me that's done every single light so far.
Fire or Pooch? Which do we think?
What? You didn't ask me anything yet.
I don't know. You're
There's two things left, isn't there?
What did I do to raise suspicion there?
I'm just following Obi at this point.
Alright, let's smash out those tasks.
I've done all mine.
Just do your fucking tasks. He was right fucking on top of me. Funky, where were you? Because you were literally right next to us. the
So
whole time.
I'd left to go to lights. So I was with you and Tom.
Funky.
Yeah.
Can I interject? Sorry.
Yeah.
I saw him do it. I was just waiting for his 10 seconds to be up because he had the first call. I was trying to report it.
Fuck off! It's you, Pooch. Then.
Sorry,
What
him.
a
I'll
play
go for you,
from
Pooch. I was with Funky and Obi the whole time. I thought it was Funky. It wasn't. He hadn't killed us. We went to the medical thing. We can see if anyone's dead or not. I ran down to the admin area where the little pool table is, so I can actually see like people in the rooms. And then the second the lights came out, I went back out. I was just going up, and his body was there. So he must have killed him just right fucking next to me. So if Pooch, you're claiming it's me, and you're saying it's me, it's you.
Long explanation for I was just following a little bit behind you to see what you were doing. Sorry.
Did you see him at all, Funky?
I didn't see it. So I was with you and Tom, and then the lights went out. Then I lost sight of you as I was leaving that office setup block area. So I don't know who.
I'm pretty sure because obviously there's four of us.
Oh,
Fjord was the one
There you
before,
go.
so
When the seismic thing went off to begin with, most of you all ran together, so I went to the other one. And
What
I
other one?
switched it off.
which other one?
The one on the left-hand side.
Right, I was on the right hand side.
Yeah. And then when I came off from that, I thought, right, I'm going to follow and see what happens. I was suspicious that three of you were on it, and it didn't stop.
So I got there just as Hidden was coming off that seismic one.
Yes, so Funky can vouch me that I've finished that one. 'cause
I'm-
that was the only one there.
I'm going to skip because I think, well, we have got
We have
only one
tasks.
imposter.
If we stick together, I'm sticking with you, Funky, but we have tasks. If Pooch
Who
says
has the last task?
Yeah, there's only one task or maybe two.
I've done all my tasks.
So it must be Ghost. Ghost, do your fucking tasks.
Just sit around the table. Just sit around the table and
still
see what
thinking
happens.
I need to-
Oh god, fucking good job, guys.
Yeah.
You absolute fucking morons.
Why?
That's so
He
dead.
have seen me killed him, and it
Pooch.
wasn't
Pooch
me.
killed me. 4 of you were just outside of where I died. I cannot believe.
Pooch,
none
that
of
was
you did anything.
amazing.
Like,
Right,
honestly,
what? No,
you
no, no.
deserve to
I
lose
couldn't see
that
anything.
because that was obscene.
Right, who had the last task?
Me.
All of my tasks were done.
What are we doing?
I was trying to look for the fucking node.
Pooch, that was amazing.
But
Look at the
to
map.
be honest though, you deserve to lose that because it was absolutely obscene. Like,
Fair enough.
Why,
Fair enough.
why did you vote me out, Washu? Why have you got to get every
I
round?
literally said it's fire or Pooch,
Do you
and
want to know why, Hidden? Do you want to
then
know
Pooch
why?
kicked off.
Because every time I am doing something completely innocent, you cast shade in my direction,
No, I
and
didn't.
I am.
I stopped.
Washu, like literally, you complained I was too fast to accuse people. You accused people for no reason that match as well,
And
right at the
Ace
start.
I hadn't accused
confirmed.
anybody.
Ace
Like,
confirmed
okay.
I
I
was
literally
innocent. Ace
confirmed
saw
that
me.
Hidden
I
was
was,
at
I
the
was gonna
start.
say, Chrome, that's pretty much coming from you, the big accusing people right
Like,
off the bat.
I
No,
stood with Hidden
no,
the
that's
whole
what I said.
time and vouched, and then I fucking die when I accuse Pooch, and you just went, "Oh, must be Hidden."
That doesn't
Yeah,
make sense.
Yeah, Kinkle, that's exactly what I said. But it was
just-
because Washu said that I was too quick, and then he stood
yeah. That's why I mean, like, they deserve to lose that.
I would
'cause it
like
was
to
just
say,
Damn it.
so dumb.
I would like to put it out there, Chrome, I'm so sorry that you happen to be the first person I see in the 10 seconds initial period every time when the lights go
3
out.
times in a row.
I made it my
3 times.
I made it
dude.
my actual mission not to get you. I put the lights out, ran past 3 people who were right next to each other, and
Just
as I was
to ask, is anyone dropping out? Because we've got
I
one
am.
slot.
Well, Ace
Okay.
dropped out, yeah.
So Arthas, are you wanting to join?
Yeah, I'll join.
I
I'm
like how you creeped me out just by following me around.
Oh, Foon, that was so funny. And then we ran around the table,
Alright.
and
I
I
was
ran
like,
the other
what
way.
is this guy doing?
Okay, Thomas.
Okay. See you, Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah, Hidden on that last one, I literally said,
Hello,
I'm
everyone.
skipping,
Oh,
just do the
God.
tasks. But
Right.
obviously, we had lazy
We all
ghosts.
confirmed that we did our tasks.
Yes, Foon was
but
the one with the last task.
still,
Yeah.
both of you fuckers voted me off.
I didn't.
I was
Well, no,
So
you
did
did.
Thomas say he's dropping out, or
No, he's gone for a drink, I think. Didn't he?
okay?
Yeah,
just wait.
when those lights went out, 2 people ran to the left, I ran to the middle, and as I was running to the right, Chrome just crossed past me. I didn't see a name, I just hit kill. And then immediately saw bright green, I was like, and I stopped and just sat there for a second going, oh no.
I
And
was
then
too
Tom
late
ran past me.
leaving- I was too late leaving that electrical room, and I was like, "Oh, like Hidden and that are outside. I best go find them." And then I died.
Yeah, fucking you and your bodyguards. We're so
Like-
happy that
like Tongo
Worst bodyguards I've ever had.
and I think Tom were just outside of where the like the weapons area where I was
Also-
doing the task, and then I died. I was like, how could you just not notice? Like,
Yeah.
Just so
like,
you know,
I was like so furious. I was just like, this is like that is obscene.
after the first meeting, I ran to the bottom left to fake doing a task and jumped into a hole. And luckily, someone was just in the like faded out area of the light and underneath
Yeah,
at the door
yeah,
and
yeah,
didn't see
line
me.
of sight.
I sat there for a second going, oh my god, did I just jump into a hole?
Right in front of someone. Yeah.
Oh no,
Right,
right in
anyway,
front of basically the entire group.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks for the games, everyone. I will see you all later.
Yeah. Thanks.
See you
later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, I'm back.
Which one of
User
you was like
disconnected from
really
your
trigger
channel.
happy with the doors, by the way? Because that was fucking annoying.
Oh
It
yeah.
was.
It was so nippy.
I don't even,
It was
like,
funny because I think we blocked each other at some point, so I was trying to get to various things and kept getting blocked off too.
It's like I
If
did
Chrome dies, it's me. I'm
12
sorry.
doors in one
I'm
run,
staying with
like-
Fire. If I die, it's definitely him.
I feel good about this. No. I know how this goes. Don't worry. We're not a imposter this time, so we're good. I kind of expect Chrome to like slash me in the back at some point. You know, for everything I've done to him. I was expecting her to snap my neck. Oh no, there's a lot of people here now.
Oh no, Pooch!
Pooch or Ricker?
Pooch
Go on,
is
Fern.
fuck, yeah, good point.
Yeah. I found Pooch just outside of the. It's pretty much the same area from before. You know, like the weird tree area.
Oh, two.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that. Yeah, I found him there.
Interesting, because me and Chrome and Tungro were down there.
Yeah.
And I walked off with Chrome to lights.
Wait, where? Where were you?
We came out from top left, went up to the top left, went to do lights. I'm assuming Chrome turned them off, and then Tungro appeared in the same room with us.
That's
The
bottom
only
left, though.
person-
He's reporting
yeah.
bottom left though, not top left.
Hang
No,
on.
no, we came from bottom left,
have a
up to
question
top
The
about
only
left.
person
Tungro.
behind me was Tom, which
I was
possibly, but
I was heading for top left.
I'm outside electrical right now, so I just opened those doors trying to get lights, but everyone else has done it already. But Tungra, I have a question for you.
Go for it.
What were you doing in decom earlier?
I was doing the symbols task into the case. You know, the skull, the
Artifacts.
yeah.
gems, fossils, stuff.
It's because it was quite quick, so I was just a bit curious.
It's quite an easy task.
Well, quick task.
It's
Yeah, it's very
What?
easy, yeah.
Holes,
Right.
what can we say?
I have to
do
admit,
want
I
to
was go on.
sorry, I do want to say, like, me, Fire, I think it was Tungra and somebody else went
Yep.
to electrical. Tom was the only person behind me, and that's where the body was. So unless Finn self-reported,
I was gonna say, Chrome, I was with you
Yeah.
through decom and walking through there. I could have killed you at any chance if I wanted
no,
to.
you couldn't because I was keeping very far away from you.
I was
You were in the
running
decom
around-
room when the door closes, and that's an
Hence he's-
easy target
Hmm.
location.
I was in
Yeah.
decom with you way before, obviously, and I was really suspicious of you both. I was like, I'm going to run the other way. Chrome, you went left out of decom, and I went up.
Yeah, and I went
It's like,
left out of
bugger
decom
that.
as well because I had both tasks there: the Simon Says and the artifacts.
Yeah.
I guess we'll skip because we've done a lot of our tasks. So
When my tasks. Go
Sound of
Pooch or Rue, do your tasks.
That's you.
Pooch or fruit.
You missed your
I don't
vote.
know who it is.
Who?
I think that's the first unanimous no vote we've had.
Pooch, no.
I mean, it's normally you vote for him, so.
Yeah, I know.
Which is about...
right, I'm still following Fire.
not bad having a bodyguard, you know.
Oh no.
Well,
I
Tundra?
found Funky's body. It was at the, you know, when you've got the seismic stuff,
Yeah.
the one on the right, the weather station just before it. Now, I have to say the bodies could have been there a long time because I was actually in security and I saw it on the security camera and it was like, shit.
It wasn't that long ago because Funky came to do the seismic meter on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
He came after
Yeah,
me.
indeed. But then he must have been killed as he went off to the right because I went straight into security, saw the cameras. It's like, oh, really? So, in the length of time it takes to walk from security to the body.
I can say it wasn't Chrome.
I can
I mean,
agree with that.
If it is fire, then
I'm
he's
magical.
just- No. Like, it's not only that. It's just like if you are the other imposter, because we've only had 2 people killed this entire time.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
this is a
You're not going to get a
self-report,
chance.
but I
It's
don't
not a
know enough yet.
self-report.
I was
Right.
yeah, I was about
Okay,
to say
well,
that
who
I've passed
was
Funky many times and
who was
it's
with
not. So.
Tungro then?
So I wasn't with anybody after coming from the left seismic, which
Yeah,
I'm sure
because I
like a
saw you
million
with
people
Funky
saw me.
after I went and did it on the seismic. I ran past you and Funky. I went off towards the far right, but I don't know who came after me since.
Me and Chrome were in decom, so we couldn't have got there in any speedily fashion.
Yeah, even with the vents, you
Which
couldn't.
end of decom?
Coming out of it from the left, yeah. Because I was doing the 1, 2, 3, 4s.
It sounds like there's only like a couple of people. There's only that. Like fucking Tungro can't.
And then
be
also
anymore.
Washer standing outside of the room we're in, and I saw hidden through a window from the room we're in.
Yeah. I seen you guys standing there, and then I moved off to do my task, and then I seen.
I was keeping an eye on File because I thought any moment now he's going to murder Chrome, who's genuinely doing his task.
Well,
Yeah.
I've done all my tasks now, so I
Me
can just
too.
cling
So
to people
have
like
I.
a limpet.
I got like
Same.
1 left.
Alright, who's got the last
I need
task?
to toggle the
Aye.
last one.
I've got a few, so fire if you follow me.
Got it.
Alright, so 2
I'll
people
follow
on
hidden.
Chrome and 2 people on hidden.
Ooh,
Ooh.
somebody didn't vote.
I didn't
Yeah.
vote. I
I
forgot.
didn't. So it's out in the middle of the open. I'm going to be honest, all of you were on it at one point. So the lights went out. The killer took their chance.
Alright, I'm
Whereabout is
fixing
it?
lighting with
Middle
Arthas
outside the
and-
ship, like literally
Middle is
open area.
Middle outside. Where about middle outside? Is it
Literally
at
as
top or
middle of the
bottom, or-
outside you can get top.
Oh,
Like,
I'm-
by the
right,
ship.
okay.
The last few seconds, I seen Washer running away, but
Yeah,
he might have just not seen it
ran
because
off
of
was
lights.
in the admin room.
Washoe
over the
managed to
button.
get to the left seismic thing really fast.
I was going to say,
Yeah, 'cause I
Washu
know
ran
where I'm
off to the
going.
left on his own. Everyone else has stayed on the right.
I will say
Washu was away
this.
for a while, but Foon, I'm basically sus between Washu and Foon.
Okay, hidden. You know
Okay,
how
would
quickly
you-
Kaif gets up there. I follow the directions he uses.
Right. Okay.
Also
Okay,
on 1.25
that's
speed.
not really a defense, but
I've got
okay.
one task
Tom,
to do.
Why
I
are
was
you
with
suspicious of me?
Phone, myself, Arthas, and who else was it at Lights who would do finishing off?
Yeah.
Okay, so Foon's at lights. All right.
Right.
My suspicions are
Where was the
slightly
body
allayed.
again?
Out in the open, apparently.
Out in the open, before you go into lights, as you come out of the ship from the fuel area, literally as middle as you can get.
Right.
In
so
between
below
all
the
those.
ship.
Yeah,
Where
it was.
fuel is...
It went off when lights went out. I'm assuming because as the lights started reappearing, the body was just there.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Where we? So.
Me and Chrome. I'm following Chrome
because
he's doing fueling.
Washu, where were you again?
I was actually in the emergency room, meeting room.
I don't actually have any fucking evidence, guys. I have no
I
idea
don't
what I'm
know.
going for.
I only have a couple more tasks to do, so.
I got one more task to do.
What are we doing? We voting?
I'm skipping
I'm
because I
skipping.
don't know who.
But
I'm expecting to get killed now.
Oh,
There
no.
we go. Yeah, I know who it is.
right, so purple, green, yellow, and who else?
Light blue, I think it was.
Most of which have been fucking proven. God.
Is it just so I know, is it just one imposter on this round, or is it two?
Two.
There's two. Okay, thank you.
Pretty sure I just seen black come out of vent, but we have no black. So what did
We
I
have no
see?
black. What
Yeah.
you think?
What?
What the hell?
Okay.
What the hell?
Right. So I just had Tom follow me around for no reason.
I followed you because I've done my tasks and you were alone with Hidden. So.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's. I mean, you're being suspect. You know, I can't.
And
finished
plus,
off my
it feels a bit
task.
sus that the second I was a bit accusatory of you, you've decided to jump on me. Plus, you've always voted to always indicate
no,
the blame on
hold-
someone else,
no,
'cause you've never skipped as well.
I have skipped actually.
You didn't skip on the last one.
We had a unanimous
Okay,
skip
yeah,
in the
that
first
person
round.
was
but
because
so did
I thought it was
so did
Washu.
Arthas, and so
Okay.
did someone else.
Yeah,
So there's 4 of us who
exactly.
voted for
So
him.
your argument's bullshit. That's first.
Because I've
right?
stayed with Hidden the whole
Second
time.
of all, I'm not finished. Alright? You've went ahead and then started accusing me when I didn't accuse you. What I did was I asked you why you thought I was suspicious. And then I was
I
like,
haven't
turns
seen
out I
you
was-
do tasks as much, and everywhere I've been, you haven't. So I've had no way to vouch for your doings or location. The only time we've been in similar locations has been on lights, and that was other people vouching for you being there. So that was why I thought you were sus. And when you ran up to Seismic alone with Hidden, I thought that was a bit of a red flag, just because I don't like seeing 2 people alone. So I decided to hang out and watch. I stayed distant the whole time, far away enough to not be in killing position of Hidden or of you. Socially distancing.
I think I've got the last task. All I need to do.
No, I still
is
got one.
fuel- Right, I still need to fuel up the rocket ship and go to O2. Where's yours, Fire?
Communications.
Right, so I'll follow you to communications.
I'm hoping it's not a fucking 60-second one.
Wait, so
I've
who
done
has
all my
what tasks?
tasks.
I've done all my tasks.
Yeah.
Who has
I've got
what?
one. You're oddly quiet, Hidden. Actually, I've just realised.
I've just spoke. I've said,
Yeah.
I've done all my tasks. Who has what? You said you've got task and few has a task.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I've
Okay.
just got
stick as a group
refuel. Yeah.
then. Okay.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. The only reason I said you're quiet is because you normally lead the discussions, Hidden. So if it is you, that's your tell.
I'm just trying to put like something together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a fucking clusterfuck.
What the shit?
Spamming the report button.
I keep my
Who
mouse
died?
on the report button on purpose.
I
and
was
that's why
opening the
about to away.
door. Sorry,
But-
who's got the floor?
I did the report. So
I mean,
I literally stood away from you when you all bunched up around comms. So Foon was there.
I was there
Tim
opening a door.
Arthas was there.
Yeah.
So my concerns are still fucking sus. Only people who voted against me are Foon and Hidden. When I've been with them the whole time, no one had died for a while. So
have a
the only
question.
time the report had happened was when Foon hit emergency on me, but no one had died during that time period while I was watching Foon and Hidden.
Have a question.
Right.
Do any of you lot have tasks to do?
No, I've done my
I'm
task.
done.
So if we
waiting for
no
Chrome and
vote
yourself.
this, follow me to get the task because they have a 35-second countdown. We win. Because
Okay.
they can't kill me before I get there.
Right, okay. Where's your task?
Comms.
I'm still a bit
Right,
sus.
skip it then.
And anyone who doesn't no vote is the traitors.
Got each
They
other's
just
throat.
voted against each other.
Unless Tom and Foon are like.
That I
the
can't
best
understand
traitor
that
game in the world.
though.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking serious.
like.
Yay!
Damn.
Yay!
Who was it?
Yay.
Who's that,
Hidden
Foon, mate?
and
It's me.
yeah.
Oh,
Told you.
Chrome, I didn't kill
Oh, shit.
you.
You didn't because you couldn't.
But yeah, that's why I was like really weirded out when I was stalking those two and no one fucking died.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
Trying to edge on like a double.
And I
kill
like that you
Yeah.
tried
as
to
well.
out emergency meeting me because I was stalking you two.
I tried to delay as much as I could so no one voted. And it was just like
funky, casual,
Uh,
nice.
that's my last game for now.
I accidentally exited, so
No
Arthas
worries.
has got blue.
Okay.
I think I'll
I'm
take a break
sorry.
there.
I can
I've
quit
had
if
a
you
good
want
few
blue
games.
No,
again.
no, it's fine.
I'll change my
Yeah.
colour.
Are you
I'll
sure,
be black.
Foon?
Yeah, I'm.
I was actually going to
It's
stop
quite-
as well.
Yeah, it's quite
Mhm.
late.
Well,
No
I'm gonna
worries.
I'm going to stay around because I know Arthur has only had one game, so
I'll stay
Well,
around
I've had
as
a few while you guys were playing it, so I don't
did I
mind
have my name?
if
that's
you need
fine.
to
I'm happy
call it.
staying.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Are we keeping it at 2?
Well, how many we've got left?
Well,
Yeah.
Pooch and,
User left your channel.
Pooch and Rue are both able to come in now.
Yeah, get him in.
Well, which one's the actual? Oh, no, this is definitely Pooch because this has the dog.
User left your channel.
I can tell now. I was so upset that you two threw me off.
Almost pretty awesome.
Trusted you, Pooch, but it wasn't even you.
Easy
I'm-
to tell because I didn't have the dog.
The fact that Chrome died at the door.
Yeah, but I equipped the robot. I didn't keep the little buddy.
Is very difficult because we're constantly because the tasks are very fast at this point, so we don't have a chance to actually kill anyone.
Nah.
You guys are clumped up together.
Is there a way to change the
separate.
initial kill timer from when you respawn after a meeting?
Well, that would be the normal kill timer, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Kill,
'cause it-
kill
it-
cooldown 35.
Who's the
It-
host, by the way?
Me.
Oh, you. Can you change it so there's a extra short task?
Short
Because
task.
there should be a long task that should have gone to a short
Yeah.
task.
I honestly thought that after you killed me, Hidden, that Tundra was the other imposter to start off with, until obviously he died. Because
Yeah.
you killed me directly underneath the camera, and when it flicked back to just the game, the camera was on. I thought he must have seen that, and then he reported. I was thinking, oh, he did see it, and then he didn't say who killed me. Like, it's got to be Tundra.
Yeah, it was Foon and I, but Foon was playing a long con of trying to get everyone's everyone to trust him, but
I was just gonna say because I was so sad when you killed me and then he reported it because you were right next to it.
yeah,
He would have seen you, and then obviously he's the other traitor, so it makes sense now.
Yeah.
we were close. So
I was
like the
super
whole goal was
aggressive
like
against Tom.
constantly just
Yeah.
put on the.
You both should have came next to me and Chrome and just offed us both.
Stalker
Well, I was
powers.
hoping so, but he obviously Tomo was spamming the report key, so I was.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab a
To be honest,
drink while
I
we
do the
wait
same
for
in the
Rick.
clump.
As I said, I keep my mouse
I'm
hovered over
not
it. So the
joining
second it
this.
flashes, I hit it.
Why not?
Because I'm in the middle of something else.
Ah.
Touching off dog. All right.
No, I'm not.
Who else is
Unfortunately, I
joining?
play Among Us like a cop,
No.
so everyone is sus.
Yep.
No, we won't.
Right.
Forget
funny.
about me.
This will have to probably be my last
Project
one anyway.
might be
'cause I've got
trying to
work
come on
tomorrow.
as well.
All right, Arthas.
Okay, he'll need
you-
to rush then, because otherwise we'll drop off.
Yeah,
Sure.
he's just trying to see if
The
he still has the
lobby's
same
AFK
TS
timeout.
details.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, who was
it's
that,
hidden.
Tomo?
Project Wolf.
Hey, cool.
He's
Hidden's the
just
bad
trying to
guy.
remember whether or not he still has the same TeamSpeak details.
Fair enough, but if
they
he
haven't-
could join the game first and then
They haven't
TS as
changed,
well.
so.
Well, message Project then if you have him on Steam.
I have no idea who he is. Don't you have the room code?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have the room code. I could just paste that across.
Yes, you could.
I'm a clown. Is it on Europe?
Yes.
Yes. Europe.
I generally feel bad about my games tonight now. That's the annoying
Don't feel
thing.
bad.
No,
but,
I got
It's
to.
part of the game. You just have to.
Yeah, but it's always Chrome.
I was very upset because it was 3 times in a row. I was the first.
I stopped everything and then messaged him on TeamSpeak. Just went, I'm so sorry.
I'll tell you what. Just hunt down Funky next time. Just. You know.
No.
Funky hasn't died first time for a while.
He hasn't for a while. You know.
Hey, Funky. Actually, wasn't.
Plus, I got ejected for no reason.
Wait. Last time we played this, wasn't it me killing Funky first time?
Yes.
Often.
I
I've
mean,
got.
you and or hidden killing me first time.
Fire's just got tunnel vision.
I've got vendettas. I just go for one person.
Funky is one of the better detectives, so to kill him early can change it.
Yeah.
an
Yeah. You
outcome.
can win the
yeah,
game. So
just-
get rid of Funky.
We get rid of hidden because then the voice is gone.
The voice.
The voice of. Actually, no. You are the voice of no reason here, so you're actually good to keep around.
Also,
How am I the voice of no reason?
You
Oh, the amount of times I watched you sway the suspicion onto somebody else.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that the person they were talking at was actually the real one, you swayed it away from the imposter.
You did it once earlier.
I
Only
was
once.
right about Hidden's Tale as well, because that entire match he wasn't leading the conversations, and it did turn out that that's
No, the past few games I have just been sitting back and listening and trying to figure out.
Most of them,
you
you're talking. You've been kind of like leading the conversation. Except
Well,
for
the
that
only
one.
times I've been leading is because Washu's been constantly just going at my throat. and I can't get him off of it. The second he chooses that he thinks I'm suspicious, even if you guys say I saw Funky vent, he will still vote for me. So, like, I just
As he should.
Like he
Difficult.
jumped. It's like, I mean, I know I was ended up being wrong, but he like literally was like sounded like he was throttling me through the microphone when I said that it must be him.
Are we waiting for someone?
Project is
Marcus is
supposed
here.
to
I
be
don't know if and Project.
I
Yeah.
am not playing.
If we're not waiting on Project, we'll start. But
Didn't somebody say they were going for a drink? Was that Funky?
That was me and I'm back.
Okay.
Obviously.
shall we start or?
Okay, so I need to quickly go for a pee, but if you can start, you know, if I'm dead in the spawn, then you know who it is. It's Funky.
No,
Get
no.
rid of it.
So just vote hidden out, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's bound to be the imposter.
Alright, I'll hop out for the time. Or is there another stream I can watch?
I'm streaming.
Link me.
Ooh. Yes.
Link me, baby.
I didn't realize we were being streamed.
Also, Fire,
Hello.
link me your art. And I'll link your OC.
Oh, God damn it.
So he can steal it.
Original character, don't steal.
Dragons are too gay for me.
Palmer, I don't think anything's
Wow.
too gay for you.
How can I? I'm not gay.
I have you know I'm bi.
Hi, bye.
Alright.
I'm Tom.
Banned. There's a dead chicken. He's up near the med bay,
Yeah,
not on the
so,
scanner, but a bit before it.
I was messaging you on TeamSpeak saying I got a head crab.
Well, yeah, between there and the med bay.
Oh, okay.
Here's what it
I
is.
don't think it's hidden because I had to run past hidden to get to where I was going, and he was from the seismic scanner, I believe, into.
That's like completely the opposite end to me. I'm by the water wheels.
Chrome, you've been sat at, like, especially when that alert thing went off, you were just sat on security camera the entire time because I was standing behind you for so long waiting for you to like react.
Be right back.
Oh no, I've been watching the cams the entire time. Tungra was bottom left.
I was not bottom left.
You were doing the water ones.
I was not doing the water ones.
That's me. Red.
Who? No. Who? Wait, what? No, orange was definitely doing like the.
Nope. Sorry, I was not.
It was the first option on the cameras. It said southwest. Isn't that the water?
On the right. Water's on the left. Southwest
No,
is...
no,
hang on,
the
yeah.
very first
Southwest is
option
bottom
on the
left, but I wasn't there.
But I mean, I couldn't have killed anyone because Hidden's been watching me this entire time. But
Well, and I left you after a while.
But Tungra was up on the left seismic scanner.
I was indeed, and then I went to literally the panel above security.
No, it
The
said
wiring
southwest on the maybe I'm just not.
Are you sure
good
you
enough
just
of
didn't
this,
see me? Because that's literally where I am right now.
It might have been, but I could have sworn for my life it was orange. So yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I can probably vouch for Hidden and Tungra.
And if Hidden did have.
Wait, is Washu still playing?
Who's Washu?
What?
Washu's in game. Who's Washu?
It's
Is it actually
Tungro.
Washu?
It's not me,
No,
because
Tungra's
I'm me.
Tungro. So who's Washu?
what?
Okay, I'm gonna get imposter Washu and get rid of him.
Wow, I skipped, just so you know.
Can you like lean over and see if he's actually playing?
He's not. Got the Steam window up, the store window.
What?
Is he minimized?
Is that Ricker?
They said no one was ejected though.
No, they were.
That was a suspicious Washu.
It was not me.
In my screen it said no one was ejected.
I just
so
came
I
back.
didn't see
Shout
that
out,
animation.
thanks for the subscriber
So I'm
Prime.
thinking it's a glitch. And we only had 7 players.
Hey Arthur. No cheating now.
Hi.
Who you fucking?
Oh, that was a lot of murdering for you to
Yeah.
win that quickly.
Wait, so did we actually eject Washu or?
No, Washu wasn't in the game, so we should have only had 2.
And
one
shout out to
imposter.
Arthur for the follow.
So did
Thank
you. Guys kill
you.
this... Oh yeah, I don't know.
So I killed Fire. Pooch killed.
Snapped my neck.
Arthis.
We only
I
had
really
5
went-
players.
I went down through decom, not realizing you'd killed him down there. Oh, shit, I took him across on the body.
I was getting a stream link for someone, and then my neck snapped. I was like,
Wow, that's what you get for not paying attention.
I mean,
Second points.
Plus revenge.
yeah, no, this is valid.
Should we knock it down to one person or a one imposter? I mean.
Yeah,
Well,
real quick.
How many people we got playing?
7.
7.
But there's
Yeah,
9 people in it.
Maybe
No,
one
10 people in
imposter,
it.
but a few more tasks.
This will.
Yeah.
I'll mark this one as my last one.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just gonna host another one, don't I? We have to make one imposter. Right, there we go.
I'm just going to pop up and tell Washu what happened.
User
There
left
you go.
your channel.
We vented him even though he wasn't there.
Wait, Boy Bixq.
I cannot find the game that you're looking for.
Oh, sorry, that's a
User
D at the
joined
start,
your channel.
not B.
Doy Bixq.
Oh,
Doi.
Doi.
Doy.
Doi.
very accurate.
Wait, how are you red when I'm red?
Wait, what?
Arthas? Wait.
How are you both red?
Red.
Is the helmet red?
No, Arthas is red and I'm
They're
red.
both red.
How is that?
Huh?
Oh, okay.
I
Holy-
changed to red the second he joined, I think.
Two
It's red.
reds.
Don't
I
you say like
must
this.
tell you, on my screen I'm black.
Okay.
You're not on my
Oh.
screen.
Imposter!
This is going to be interesting.
I'll probably turn into black when we start.
Yeah.
This netcode is 100%. What happens if we both try and pick the same color at the same time?
Let's just start
unsure.
the game.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pick purple in 3, 2, 1, go.
I think you were the only one who did it.
Oh. Well, F
Sorry to let you down,
all.
Chrome. I'm sorry.
Definitely chat for Chrome.
See my dog. Where's the dog?
Kick it off.
He's in front of you.
Dog's
Also,
gone.
Hidden,
Nice,
what was
Brennan.
suspicious about me being on like camera the entire time?
Oh god, there's 2 red people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there
Oh,
are
yeah.
2. All right, let's quit this and.
Well, hold on. Can you guys see that I'm red as well then?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're both right.
Am I just a plain one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how I'll like tell the difference, I guess.
Yeah.
You can just start murdering everyone and blame it's me.
Give me that water. What's the chances I'm the first to die? Oh. As I say it.
I was watching people's vitals. Pink just got killed. Who was the guy? Pink.
Funky was on the right. I saw. I think it was
As
Arthas running to
I
the right as well.
said it.
I was going down to decom and to the bottom, if that helps.
Where did anyone see like Fjord last?
Nope,
by chance?
I have not seen Fjord.
I passed hidden at the top. So
I saw hidden at the top as well because I was doing the little test tube thingy.
Does
Funky,
anybody
unmute
have an?
yourself.
Yeah,
So
sorry. I
Thunder
was just
or
saying,
Funky?
Pooch, did you go into that area as someone was going into decom? Did you notice?
Not decon, no. Hidden was around me, but he didn't go in there.
No, not hidden, but someone else while hidden was just outside of it.
Not that I saw.
I'm just trying to work out timings.
No.
Because I actually came back out just to check because I saw the feet of someone go by hidden.
Does anybody have an alibi for like the last 10 seconds? Because it was literally like 5 seconds ago that they were killed, and I ran straight to the button.
Yeah.
My alibi.
I have it hidden in Arthas.
My alibi is the fact I turned the lights on.
Yeah, but Poster
Not
could
really.
do that. So I trust.
I suppose
in that
it's true.
case, yeah. In that case, I trust Funky, and I kind of trust Hidden Arthas. So I'm going to stick with Funky for the rest of the game.
So it's
yeah.
either
Cool,
Pooch or
just
not
do your
Pooch,
tasks.
or Thunder.
Or
Or
you.
Chrome. Chrome could be just like using a reporting game.
Yeah,
True.
could be, but we've got visual tasks on, so I'll start doing them now.
Does anybody want to be my ghost to prove my innocence? No?
Ghost.
Okay. Stalker.
Oh,
That wasn't me
Sorry.
voting for you. That wasn't me
Sounds
voting
like
for you.
killer.
I voted for Skip. That was Arthas. Fuck, this is gonna
Sorry.
really mess us up.
Oh God.
I didn't mean to. I promise.
Just imagine if we were all red.
We're gonna follow the killer in a minute. Who will he snap? Oh, he hold. Probably get some tasks done. Searching for some.
So Red Hidden was dead down the bottom.
Whereabouts?
It's me. I am not good with this map.
Is it south, southwest, southeast?
Southwest, next to
by the wheels?
security, I want to say.
Oh, right, okay. I think he might have been in there a while then, because me and Chrome passed him, like, opening the door to that room ages ago.
Right.
So I have something to confess, which is I've been following Arthas for the last 10-15 seconds, and you actually mean it's next to it is to the right of security, to the left of office?
Yeah.
That gap there?
Oh, right, okay.
We just come from the very bottom left, basically.
Yeah.
So I know Arthas didn't commit this murder.
And me and Chrome are literally just going through.
So it has to be Pooch?
So, process of elimination. One's lying. I stay quiet to see what you'd say. I'm stuck in the fuel room. I was trying to open the door.
Wait, can you, Tungro and Arthas 100% confirm for each other? There's no possibility.
That depends on whether Arthas saw me doing the med scan we were top right quite a while ago. Because I waited before pressing that button for you to come round. And then you went left, you git.
I did see you in the top right, but I didn't actually see the scan itself.
Can I just say, Funky, when I do a wiggle at you, that means can you follow me? I've got a task here.
Okay.
Well, follow me. I want to kill you in this corner.
Literally the one that I was doing was like the last. Well, apart from
okay.
upload.
I've got a bunch.
Yeah, we'll do some of yours.
Right, so suspicion on Pooch, but we can't vote just yet.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is. So
I'm going to stick with you, Arthas.
Okay. Someone ejected the lava into the lava.
You finish this task, and that's what Simon says. Monkey's running straight for that report button. He's going straight for the button. No, he's not. Yes, he is.
Tungo was with me the entire time.
No, I was gonna say, Pooch, you were stood there a very, very long time not doing the seismic thing.
Well, I wiggled to you because the other person on the other side wasn't seeming to do it, and I was going to say, Tungro and Arthas were there for ages trying to do it, and it didn't stop.
No,
I was very, very
I was
suspicious,
watching
so
Arthas waiting because the other person wasn't.
Yeah, so
I had it pressed down almost constantly, so.
And as soon as I got onto it, it went.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I was
And-
literally like, you try it, because when I was with Tunga and Arthas, it didn't happen. So I was trusting you to do it, and whoever you left on the other side.
So yes, I literally darted across from the right hand side. And
Tunga could have easily killed me there as well. So
ran away from it.
Yeah, I think it's Poach.
Both of them were there trying to do it, and it wasn't stopping.
No, I wasn't
and then
doing
they both
it.
ran away from it.
I was watching Arthas to do it.
And he didn't.
To do what?
I wasn't sure, because to me it looked like the other side
scanning.
wasn't doing it.
And then you both ran
I
off.
think we got there after you lot got there.
Yeah, because I was just there waiting for somebody else to do the other side.
I've been pressing that side constantly, so.
I was pressing the left-hand side constantly.
I was on the
What are you-
right.
Well, that
You
immediately
were both
makes
saying
me
that you were pressing
suspicious.
constantly, and it didn't stop. So
That's strange.
I mean, admittedly, I did do the tablet download at the start, but yeah.
And I
like,
also think you said you were going to stick with Funky, and you weren't.
I did.
No, he was. He was.
And right up
I
until
left him
the-
at the other one.
Also, like Funky can 100% confirm that I've not killed anyone, and we've had 2 kills, and I can do the same for Funky. So it can 100% neither of us.
And similarly, Arthas and I can vouch for each other, so.
Yeah, okay, it's Poach. I'm voting Poach.
I'm voting Poach.
I'm sorry, Poach. You're the only one who doesn't have an alibi.
I hope you can find out who it is. Oh yeah, I think it's Arthas.
I mean, it's
That's
50-50 if that's the case.
Please find the killer.
You'd honestly think that it would make a lava sound rather than just.
1 versus 6 is very difficult.
It's so hard.
It is.
Yeah, it really is. Especially if you're with someone and that person's alibi doesn't die, then yeah.
Yeah, it's 7's that really awkward spot where it like 2 is too many and 1's not enough.
Well, that's me fun done tonight. So
Yes, I
thanks
think
for
I've
letting me
done
join
as
you
well.
guys.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Good.
No problem.
Alright.
Cheers, Arthas. And Funky.
I had a lot
round?
of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of chaos, a lot of shouting.
User disconnected from your
It's
channel.
just us two, Tungro. I think you're the traitor.
I think you're the traitor.
Ah, there's only one thing to do when you think each other's a traitor. What?
Both of you.
Also, Fire, did you die first twice in a row?
Probably. Yeah, no. So I ran past, and as I was walking, I literally said on the stream, I went, watch how I die dead.
Poor thing. Aw.
Now I know how it feels.
Yes, you do.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
I'm glad I committed that murder.
If you enjoyed that, be sure to come back.
Thank you. I got some.
We'll take that last 30 seconds. and
Hello
save it
there.
for later.
It was good.
What? Glad I committed
See you
that
around,
murder.
and shout to the followers, Arthas, and the subscribe.
I saw
Bomber.
you all commit murder.
Back for more stuff. I did not.